In the chat, let me know if you can hear me. While we wait. Nah, Solid's here. Say hi, Solid.
No, I'm not here. I'm in the comments.
Everybody here. And we're live. And Solid looking down. And I'm looking to the side. And y'all are here and I'm here. And holy shit. It's rocking. We're doing things.
How did I get here?
Well, you were about to be late. And Petty said yesterday, if Solid's late, then I'm gonna buy Sean a car, and I guess she don't want to buy Sean a car. So
I I was 15 minutes early. So
yeah, for real,
yeah. Or
like
maybe out
literally,
I may be out of the military, but some of them, not all of the military is out of me.
literally, not all of the
Not gonna do it.
not all of the military. Hold on, y'all need to see
Some of
this.
the military still in
Yeah,
there.
hold on. Some of the military still in it. Look at Sean's face. That's Sean's face right now.
Some of the military still in there.
I'm
What do you
just
want
letting
from
you.
me?
Okay, we'll just roll with it, right? We'll just
It's in
we'll
there.
just roll with it. That's you said what you said,
And I
and
meant it.
yeah, why not? Right? Like we're already here, so while we're here, um, yeah, I don't know. Look, we got topics, right? I'm about to turn the phone lines on. Let me actually do that now. But so that y'all don't hear the whole shebang. Mm-hmm.
My niche on the beat, shebang. All right, let me tell y'all exactly what's going to happen. All right, you're going to tap the screen. Okay, you're going to hit the live goal. Okay, when you hit the live goal, you protect the.
Yeah.
um, call in if
We
you disagree. The two topics are God
we
does not exist and black people can't be racist. I
you know we
double
could say
dog dare one of you. Huh?
you know we could say murder here, right?
We could say murder.
Yeah. So yeah, the number
What about fart?
is 240-896 EoaS. If you call that number, you will get put in the queue. We will have you nicely screened by one of our screeners. Um, Note to screeners, the line is open if you are able to go in and do the thing, and then you'll be on the air. Don't be weird. Be prepared with an argument to render. You'll talk to myself or Solid. Sean is here in the background, ready to make her comments in case somebody says something and don't say pause. She gonna be like, "Yo, why your face like that?" But yeah, the first look, the first thing I want to talk to you about. I think we talked about this on the phone. Is that Dame Dash ain't got no friends.
Yeah, you did. You did come to me and say that.
Since we're on YouTube, I can say, look, if you have another device, don't leave this stream. But if you have another device, go to just look up Dame Dash Cheap Teeth and tell me who in his camp said, "Yeah, man, do that." For anybody asking where are the topics, they're right here. If you're calling in 240 wait, let me put the number back up. 240-896 EoaS. Uh the topics we're looking at are God does not exist, black people can't be racist. Give us an argument in disagreement to those. But who was it that said, yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
Um, Dane.
Y'all don't see the topics? I keep getting text messages. The
Nah,
topics
they
aren't there.
literally right there at the bottom. I'm
Like they
watching the stream
literally
from
like
YouTube,
where
and
we
it's
at? Right
just
right there.
yeah, it's just
Right
panning.
there.
It's what's it? Cutting between.
Yeah,
Is it
it's just
just a gray
sometimes
hair?
I
Or is
gotta
that a
show you the
booger?
number, right? And then sometimes I gotta show you the topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this is the Render and Argument Show reborn. I wasn't gonna do this. We'll get back to the Dame Dash thing, but I want to tell y'all, I've been going to different YouTube channels and different creators to see what they got going on and trying to do debate there. And it's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. Like when we say, like, listen, man, you're gonna give us an argument, or we gonna get, the argument has to be there, or there's no like, I'm just gonna jump up on a panel and slur when you have a call here, all of that stuff. So now that the topics are on, you're saying, where's the number? Well, the number's right there, right? And whenever you see somebody, whenever somebody does call in, what they're going to see is you're actually going to see their name. So we're going to have their name, age, the topic they talk about, you know, that kind of stuff. So we have space for that as well.
So yeah, Dame Dash's teeth.
That's the punchline.
Yeah, that's it. So there was a hot minute of toothless Dame, right? Where toothless Dame was running around, and he was just on camera. He was on the internet, just snaggle toothed it. It was more snaggle toothed than toothless, right? And I'm okay with all of that. It's just the whole brand is money, 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 money. We're rich, we're rich, we're rich, we're rich, we're rich. Money, we're rich. That's the whole brand. And I don't know, just call me conditioned, but uh, rich and snaggletooth, I don't think necessarily fit together. And so I wouldn't shame anybody for being snaggletooth. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You see these pearly, these eggshell, you see these mustard yellows I got, right? But I'm not an elitist capitalist. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Talking about how much money I got and how many businesses I own. Wee, right?
You can't simultaneously say, I spent 200K on some teeth while complaining that they're loose and you can't say stuff right because they're gonna fall out. Those two things don't go together.
Yeah,
They
definitely
just
not.
don't.
They don't fit. They don't fit together.
Like for real, they don't. And so when you then turn around and make a terrible song where you're telling other people that they got cheap teeth,
Yeah. Is that something? Is that something we could play?
nah, we'll get
No.
choppy chopped. But
Oh,
I want y'all to hear it.
there's some haters.
I do want y'all to hear it.
Some straight up haters. All right. Excuse me. What do we got going on here? I'm gonna read. It looks like a lot of maintenance going down in the chat here. 90%
Yeah.
of Javon's colors make you feel like you're watching Maury. Listen, if Javon's callers feel like Maury Povich, then TikTok callers are like bum fights. Am I tripping?
Um, buy a trash can that's on fire
Yeah,
for warmth.
yeah. It's just post-apocalyptic terrorscape
Um,
of like 5-year-old racists, just 5-year-old Nazis. And just, I think that's the best way to describe a TikTok op.
the worst thing for me about TikTok ops is that you never, ever, ever, ever know what you're gonna get at all.
Yeah,
You don't. You have just that. You have no clue. And so, like, because of that, you could be letting somebody up and they're just gonna let off slurs, or
Yeah.
you could be letting somebody up and um they could be, I don't know, doing some other goofy stuff.
Yeah.
Um so it's just all of it is bad.
It's really
Um
bad.
that's not to say that the quality of op is better here. It's just
Okay.
that the behaviors are more coachable here because you have more of a way to control where the op goes.
Yeah.
In the meantime, what the
You don't have to
goal?
fight the mute button.
Yeah, there's no fighting the mute button. There's no spamming the chat that we care about. Like none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so with that, the goal today, two of the goals that we have is to hit our watch hours so that we can do super chats and memberships and bring you more content. And the other one is to get our support goals. If you don't know, part of the moving to YouTube thing has involved a lot of what's the term? Rethingering? Yeah, rethingering all of the setup here. So if you go to endofaspecies.com/support or endofaspecies.com and hit the support link at the top, you can support the channel, help us get to the next level where we have like more proper studio. Because right now, even though a lot of this is very seamless, that's more the result of a lot of people on YouTube, including people on the line, and Jovan, etc., who have like put me on to different things that I can do to get this to work. But technically, it's being held together with a lot of MacGyver bubblegum and paper clips. So keep that in mind as well. But
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of duct tape,
nah,
duct
not
taping
at all.
things together. Yeah.
W. Brett Cross for being here. Welcome aboard. Well,
Hey,
W all
shout
of
out to
y'all
Brett.
for, yeah, shout out to Brett, and W all of y'all for like just being here in general, because this is um whether we get callers or not, this is kind of a dry run to make sure this works. We did a test yesterday briefly to make sure that the sound routing was going to work. We did some testing this morning to make sure I can do stuff like that and like that, right? To make sure that y'all could hear
Stop the cap.
my whole soundboard. And like I'm on a different computer, so I had to move all the stuff from the computer that I normally stream on to this one. But W y'all for hanging out with us in any case. And L to all the uh you know what? I'll save that. I was gonna say L to a lot of gamers, but I have to be really specific about which ones. There's something that's been pissing me off in the gaming world about how it is that people complain about games and whatnot. But we'll talk about that later. 240-896-EoaS. Call in, let us know what you think of these two topics. If you have an argument against either one of these, call in. We'd love to chat with you. I
You talking about
know.
little incels?
No. This is worse than that. This is much, much worse.
Oh, okay.
Much worse. Worse than incels.
I'm
With
talking about
regard to
like,
gaming, because it's more pervasive. Um, but what I was gonna say is I know you, Solid, you want to talk about that's the topic on here that you never ever talk about, the second one.
what the black people can't be racist?
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, I can't wait to do Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. Old Faithful would be like if we did a top a topic like, you know, what's a good topic? Uh Kamala would never. That's an Old Faithful. Black people can't be racist is new hotness.
That's the new hot shit in the streets.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hot shit,
The
all
new
right.
hotness is
Yeah.
black people can't be. We have never once so much as uttered a premise in support of this right here.
One
Never.
time, yesterday, I look. Santana yesterday was trying to throw me bone. He just wanted me to play with this op. Like he just wanted me to nah. And sis ain't even at the desk.
That's
So
okay.
I'm
That's okay.
gonna get
That's
away
okay.
with that.
Uh,
Yeah,
no, you're
he
not.
kept I'm not. Oh, you gonna remind her? Okay, I
Oh,
don't
you didn't hear that?
think I am
You didn't hear the sound
unapologetically
effect?
had
You don't got to
bones
play it
thrown
again?
at me.
All right.
Yeah. I caught the bones too.
We'll play it again.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. I like trying to do the boom 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 boom. That's a better. I like to. So yeah, Santana had this up on the joint yesterday, and then he wedges Old Faithful in there. He wedges 1350 in there because he knows I'm like I can't wait to like roast somebody on some shit. Um, but like it's rudimentary. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret because we're over here. Okay, I could care less. I don't give a fuck. If black people could be racist, it wouldn't fucking matter. Not one bit, not one iota. I don't care. Black people cannot be racist. That it is a truth that black people cannot be racist. But let's say one day I was proven wrong. Who cares? Who cares? If anything, um, the idea that black people are somehow harming white people as a racial group is just to stoke fear, to convince poor white people to keep black people in line. That's it. They're coming to take your women and your jobs, and oh well, oh well. I hope they do take your women and your jobs. Oh well. Oh, you're gonna have to go and find a different job at someplace else anyway. Where? Oh, you. Oh, oh, the same women you mistreat in the first place aren't gonna want you. Oh, mm, I don't care.
And the ironic part is if you pray for us to stop, ain't no God, so he ain't answering y'all anyway.
True.
So we take the jobs, we take the women, and
With first week, yeah, that's part of the plan.
I can hear the money, power, respect beat in the background. Dun, 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 dun. First you take the jobs.
Yeah, first
Then
we
you take the
then you get
women,
the women.
and then you get the illegals to vote.
Send them to New York on buses.
You know that place where you already they got it like it's been blue since before I was born. That place, yeah. Send the illegals there to vote illegally, and they're in California. We're gonna turn California blue with the illegals.
Amazing.
But yeah, while we're waiting for a call to come in, send this live, send this stream, send this YouTube link, whatever it is, to your favorite God believer, your favorite racist person, if you have one. Your favorite.
First of all, why do you have a favorite racist person?
I think the better question to ask is why don't you have a favorite racist person?
To dad.
So, hey,
did you say the question is why don't you?
Yeah, Alexa, can you send this?
There's actually saved in my phone as my favorite racist. Is that's it.
Is the
You know
profile
what? I should
picture.
save. I should save our group chat. Me, you, and sis in my phone as my favorite racists.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you have a favorite racist, is the PFP just a receipt of a mortgage payment? It's my favorite racist. They hit me up with a mortgage payment, and now we good to go.
Yeah,
Happiness.
a mortgage payment. Oh, that's lore like a mug, huh?
Yeah. Look, the crowd we have today, I think, understands the lore. This
You
will
think
be
so?
one where we put a one in the chat if you don't understand the mortgage payment lore. Put a one in the chat if you don't understand the mortgage payment lore. If you don't have no idea what we talking about. If I see 5 ones, then we'll go over it.
5 wins. Okay.
Yeah. But I think everybody understands.
I don't think
Everybody here at least gets it. We got 1. Oh, that's a pretty big one. That one counts for 2. Oh, damn. All right. So yeah.
Manders didn't know.
I guess explain the mortgage payment lore.
Yeah, a while back.
We gonna be messy today then. All
We're
right,
gonna be
cool.
messy. All right, why not? So a while back there was a call out live for me. I was being called out. One for yelling at black women, and 2 for allowing a white woman to call someone a coon, to call a black person a coon. That didn't happen, but the claim was that I was allowing a white woman to call a black person a coon because she was paying my mortgage, and in order to mock that situation and how ridiculous that claim is, we just joke that I get white women to pay my mortgage. That's the whole lore, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When what really happened was
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
What?
that's what actually happened.
That's kind of low. Brett Cross says, "So do I, my wife." Brett, what? Don't
Oh, he
join
yeah.
it. Don't join it. Don't join it.
Nah, he said he got a white woman paying his mortgage.
Don't no, Brett, no. Don't join in, Brett.
Oh man. Oh god. He's making it better. I'm crying. Oh, this is so funny.
My cat spilled my matcha. Chelsea.
Come on.
Chelsea. Chelsea, are you here? Someone needs some matcha counseling.
Wait, whose cat spilled their matcha?
I forget. Cool
I think
cat.
there's a pause. Nah, that's a pause. Hey yo, what the fuck? That's
Manders doesn't use TikTok. Oh, dog bed
okay.
lore next. Wow.
Dog bed lore next.
Wow. You know what? That's your trauma to share, Chelsea. That's not. We're not gonna. Yeah, no. I'm not using that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ka-chow.
What a debacle.
Wow.
Cry over spilled matcha.
Cry over. Look, now I'm distracted because of the dog bed lore. You know what? Since we don't have any calls, I am gonna say the thing that pisses me off. So, do I have? I don't even have one to show right now. Like a disc. The whole thing this week has been about physical discs, and I don't even have one in front of me, like at all. Like I don't even have one on my shelf. I took them off of the shelf. So physical discs, like physical media. You know what? Let's go way back.
What about it?
We about to age Jeff. See this? Do you see this?
Jesus
You see
Christ.
this? Physical media. We love physical media, right? Like
Jesus Christ.
if I could put this in an N64 and play Ocarina of Time right now. Right? That's dope. But that's not where we at right now. That's over. That doesn't happen in games anymore. That's a wrap. That time has passed. Right? It's been passing. PC gamers, if you're a PC gamer, tell me if you have anywhere to put a disc on your PC. You don't.
I'm supposed to pause, but that didn't get a.
I tried to word that in a way to thread the needle, but I don't think it worked. I think there is somewhere in there, but whatever. We'll just rock with it.
Okay.
So, you know what happened with PC gamers? Because they're not stupid. They went to the gaming industry and they said, you either let us do the shit we was doing with physical games or we out. And so you can go on Steam and you can actually buy used games from people digitally. You be like, hey, what's your license key? Here's my license key. And you transfer ownership to another person. That's because their gamers aren't just whining and crying. Sony announced this week. Now, does it suck? Yeah. They announced, hey, we not going to make no more discs in 2008. And okay, we've been knowing that. We've been knowing that. And everybody, you guys are so horrible. Yeah, but just tell them I'm not going to get this next thing unless you give me the thing that the gaming community wants. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. You know how I know?
How you know?
All right. Here's the economy of scale. Ready? Grand Theft Auto 5 came out 13 years ago. And the revenue that game made in any given year paid for Grand Theft Auto 6. And I was saying this to Sean earlier today. If Rockstar had spent all that money on iPhones and Jordans, the first day pre-orders, I think Rockstar's in the Northeast. They kind of urban meaning.
Well, we catch the straight. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, but yeah, like if Rockstar has spent all that money, the first day pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6 paid for the budget, which is, and if you look this up, Google it, look up what the estimated budget was to produce Grand Theft Auto 6. And they covered it in a day. So that means any way you slice it, every single copy of Grand Theft Auto 6 that gets sold from today to when it releases is just profit. It's just printing money. And there's no physical copy of Grand Theft Auto 6 that was announced. It's all digital.
The whole thing.
Everything digital. Got an ultimate
I don't know if
edition
I
for
want a hard copy. So Pete, I just like living in a world where it's just on my hard drive. I don't know. Am I tripping?
No.
I mean, you whipped out the Zelda junk, so clearly you don't agree.
No, I look, I think it's cool to have the physical copy. To answer your question, Kristen, my parents did, which means that in some sense I did, but I never, like I was born right as they were going out. But I think it's better to have like a thing that you buy that you keep. That's cool, right? And for nostalgia reasons, that's even better. But again, this is where we're at, right? The discs that have been used in the last 6-7 years, they don't even run the game anymore. Discs are too slow to run the game. Like you have to have to add a hard drive to the PlayStation, you have to have a specific special hard drive that runs fast. Otherwise, you can't run the game anyway. So that's just where we're at. I don't know what to tell you. Like that's what it is. Get a Switch. I don't know. Like,
I got a Switch 2. Oh, I didn't tell you all that.
I don't think you told me that even.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got a Switch 2.
Is this a recent development?
It's Boogie's. Yeah, it was for his birthday. But
All right.
like,
Dope, dope.
you know, if a console is in the house, I mean, it's mine, right? Like I bought every kid in the house got a console of some sort, but it's mine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Well,
Uh,
yeah.
listen, God doesn't exist. Black people cannot be racist. If you disagree, call in. Okay. If you disagree, call in to the show, so that we can demolish you, destroy you with facts and logic. One of the biggest things that I'm concerned with in gaming is just the rampant um, delusion, right? That you can't play a game with a female lead, with a woman lead, unless uh, she looks like an anime jiggle physics scion. You know what I mean? And you and I have talked about the God of War
Yeah.
controversy. Now,
Mhm.
do you have any clarity? Is this a off? What's it called? Not a spinoff. Is this an offshoot? This is the next step.
So if you've played God of War, the one that came out in 2018, um, this game takes place, and this is God of War Laufey. It
Mm-hmm.
takes place right after that initial funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually show the the
Yeah, her
the afterlife
particles
transition.
going up in
Um,
the ether and then rematerializing in some sort of afterlife for gods.
um, yeah, I don't know if it's an after like a they say, but it doesn't seem like that's what it is exactly,
Mhm.
you know. Um,
I do think there's something to be said about the differences in approach between Freya and Lao Fei. Like Faye and Freya took really different approaches to protecting their children.
yeah,
Yeah. One was like, let me set off on this path to teach Loki how to be a giant, you know? And then another one was that I'm just gonna make sure my kid never hurts ever. And kind of turned him into a shitty person, like high key.
I think I think dying for your kid and leaving them a path to do what to do the thing they're supposed to do is admirable. I have to see where it leads though, because clearly even in the trailer, it seems like there's some stuff that she didn't know about where she's like, "Oh, there's other masks and we don't even know what the first mask does from Ragnarok." So, we'll see what the writing ends up being. But
Yeah.
but yeah, overall I think I would aim for Faye's reaction over Freya's any day.
Yeah. Frey over Freya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Faye over Freya. Sorry. Well, I mixed those two up. Frey over Freya. Hey, remember the Frey? How to save a life? Was that the Frey?
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Where did
Somebody
I
check
go
us.
wrong? I
Somebody check
lost
us
a
on that.
friend. Hmm?
Somebody check us on that.
Yeah, fact checkers. Help us out.
Um, I may have to change something in the stream, so I may have to stop the stream for a moment and then bring it back,
Okay.
just because of the something that YouTube is telling me. You know what? Let me do that now. Nobody go anywhere. I don't think the actual stream is gonna die. It'll keep going, but give me like 1 minute to adjust something, and then I'll be right back. It wasn't letting us do the thing, so we should be back now,
Oh, okay.
right? Yeah, we're back now. Okay, that
I'm
works.
skipping a little bit. Let me. Oh wait. No, I'm back.
It'll give it a little bit. Yeah. So now we're good. Let me know if you can hear us now. We back. Oh, that's dope. That's another thing. Another plus for
There's a huge delay. Okay. We're working out the bugs, but hey, guess what? We're gonna get there, folks. And boy are we. Boy are we
Mhm.
ever. Boy are we ever gonna. And when we get there, that's where we're gonna be. Okay. Also, location. What is it really? You know, is it a
Okay.
temporal occupation of space,
Mm,
or is it an idea inside the minds of all of? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what
Ah,
I'm gonna
yeah, there it
do.
is. Oh, put it right there.
Right there. Well,
Yeah,
don't hey, that actually sounded great, to be honest, low key. Um,
I'm not pausing.
no, we're not pausing at all.
I shan't pause.
No, son.
Oh, too far.
No, not too far. Wait, we moved the wrong one. We'll do this.
Oh, there it is.
There. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Looks
Cool.
great on the
Cool.
tubity, on the ubity tubity.
I just
And my
gotta
ramen is
rename
on the way.
this.
Sis, when you finish eating, right, you could tag in for me, and then I'll eat my ramen.
I like that.
Genius.
Topic BG. And then this will be topic BG2. Dope.
We good?
And then we just lock everything.
Where did I
Boom.
go wrong?
There, mods. Is that better? Is that better? Is it
Yeah.
better? Sean, is that better? Uh,
From what I'm looking at, yes.
Yeah, you're doing really well, man. You got
Yes, that is
32 viewers in
perfect.
this motherfucker. Hey, by the way,
That's
thanks
what's
y'all for coming in.
that's
I
what's
think
up.
you're
That's what's
awesome. None of you have stinky butts.
up.
I think
What are
you're
some
all
other
gay.
compliments?
You're all gay, gay, gay.
That'll get him to call.
Yeah. I'm not gay. Take it back.
Premise one. I'm not gay.
Premise one. Premise two. No. That's yeah, for sure.
Premise two, is actually kind of funny.
That's it.
Premise two, I'm gonna tell my dad.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Let's see here. Cool Cat said, "Oh dang, you caught me." Oh man, the jig is up.
Guilty as charged.
I don't know if the jig is up is racist, but it feels racist.
I'm gonna say this.
I can't put my finger on it.
I'm gonna say this. I think we have too many of the actually people out here that, like, you say, hey, I went to have some Cheetos. Actually, did you know
Actually,
that
did you know that the Cheeto only constitute?
they formulated that word Cheetos when they was hanging niggas? And you're
Hey,
like, wait,
yo.
what the fuck?
Hey,
I
yo.
just wanted to say.
Whoa. How do
How'd
we
we get that?
escalate to that?
How'd we get those so fast? Hey man,
Jesus.
I,
Because
I
they
went
would
for a
cheat
walk
and
to
then they would get hung by their toes. I'm like, nah, Slim. No, hey,
I
you're
went
doing
for a
too
walk
much.
today. You went for a walk? Actually, did you know that they went for walks when they are niggas?
It's like,
Wait!
God damn it. God damn it. How do we end up back here? All roads.
What is happening?
My biggest fear is that I become that motherfucker. Like when an op tells me that like you make everything about race, I'm like, oh no, do I make it? But there's so much shit that is about race. You know what I'm saying? And it just I don't know something about the phrase "the jig is up." I'm just kind of like, oh, the jig is up there when they hang this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Ugh,
What, to be
ugh.
fair, when an op says it, it doesn't really count.
Hmm?
When an op says it, it doesn't really count. Because
Yeah,
you could
but
go to an op, like an op will be saying that
Mhm.
while literally hitting you with slurs.
Yeah, no, no. I wish that was an exaggeration. I wish that wasn't real, but that is so real.
Like they'll be saying that and they'll be like,
Yeah,
I'm not racist. You think
I'm
I'm
not
right? You make
racist.
everything about race.
You make everything about racist. You fat nigga. It's like Jesus Christ.
Oh my
It's like,
goodness.
oh, yo, I ain't never met a group of motherfuckers that will lie to your face in the middle of the thing happening, and they're not even good lies. They don't even hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acting like no, my favorite is when you've just given them the answer to their question and they go, you don't want to answer the question.
Oh, that one. That
You don't have the answer to my question.
I just or you're in the middle of the answer. Answer the
Mhm.
answer. Tell me. Answer the question. No, hey man, I'm literally doing it. What's 2 + 2? 4. You don't have the answer.
You don't know what the answer to the question is, and I got you. You actually want to kick me because it's too real for you right now.
Makes me angry. Makes me angry because you can't possibly think you're doing a good job. There's zero chance. There's zero chance you think you're doing a good job.
All right,
Zero
what we're gonna do?
possibility.
We are going to.
Yo, why is it skippy on my end? Is that just my Wi-Fi?
No, it got a little skippy over here too. I think that's part of like the. Actually, let me see what YouTube said about the stream.
Where
Current
did
bit
I
rate,
go wrong?
son of a 6,800. All right,
There's 40 people in here now. Good job, Jeff.
I'll check that now. Hold on, let me
Hey,
change the bit rate.
y'all.
I'll be stay where you at. No, I do. It's not that's not that's actually on YouTube's end. They're having
Oh,
issues with the bit rate.
Boo, YouTube.
I was finna say there's no.
I got 2
If
gigs up
anybody would
and
have a landline, it would be Jeff.
I got 2 gigs up and down. So like, nah, I'm chilling.
You got
But I
what?
don't even care about that. I just want it to be good for the audience.
You got 2 what and up and what?
Mm-hmm.
You got
Mhm.
two
Yeah.
gigs up and
Yeah.
down. You
And
got
down.
2
And down.
gigs up and
Up
down.
And down. And down.
Chat.
Mm-hmm.
Chat.
That's
He said it.
Chat.
yeah.
Render an argument 1-900. No.
1-900.
Which is I have a feeling that there's
Oh,
a
oh,
setup.
oh, oh. I forgot some of these whippersnappers don't know what okay, so it's 3 6 2 7. So 240-896-3627.
Well, do you know why I did it that way?
Hmm.
Without putting I was considering putting the 3627 on there.
Uh-huh.
But the reason I didn't is because if you're not smart enough to figure that part out, we probably
don't want you up
maybe
here.
shouldn't be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We maybe
I hear you. I just, the only reason I want to say the number when I
Sis,
do
tag
it.
in for me because I'm about to go get my ramen.
hold
Right.
on a sec. Oh, you know what? I'm not changing the name. The part of super solid. We smart enough to make this into a punchline.
Nah,
The part of
she's
super
super
solid is now played by Sean. There you go. Perfect.
She is super solid.
Now the number
She
chat
is
is 240
I'm still here.
896 EoaS. Chat. Let's get some of these carduncachuds in here. No, what's up, chat though? What's up? How are y'all? Call in. God is not real. Black people cannot be racist. If you disagree, call the number. It is 240 896 EoaS. 240 896 EoaS. Obviously, that EoaS is for
Put her back there. Where you get chicken from?
All right. We back.
I made it.
I don't know
Oh,
what the
okay.
heck happened. I think YouTube actually kicked us out because everything else was working except for that.
Damn
Was it because I
YouTube.
said I said the thing? My bad.
No, I didn't
I'm
even get
sorry,
like a
YouTube.
I didn't
Everyone.
get like a violation or nothing. It just stopped connecting.
YouTube, you up?
Silly YouTube.
I'm sorry,
YouTube, you a
YouTube.
piece of shit.
But
Do something about it.
you know what it didn't do is ban me for a week.
True. Trey, is that you?
That's what it didn't do.
I called you trying to see if you wanted some food.
And now you don't get no fried chicken with the hot sauce.
That's wild.
What the Korean, right? I don't know that many Korean foods, man. Like bibimbap. What are you having?
I got Japanese instead, but I was ordering kimbap. Kimbap looked like a sushi roll, but it's not a sushi roll.
Wait, nah. So what you did was you said you was ordering the one thing,
and then
you got another thing to make me look.
I did a switcheroo.
Cool. So you made me
yeah.
I see.
Get them, chat. Cancel them, chat.
Nah, you could try.
Cheap teeth.
You could try.
Didn't Dane say his first set cost 200?
Oh wait.
From the call-in studio.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, is that done? Cool. Yeah, he said his first set cost $200K, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I pay 200K for teeth, and that wasn't also simultaneously my last set, I would be in prison.
I would have sued.
Oh, you know what? Let me try something. Sean, stand by. Chicken or no chicken? I'm gonna try this.
Chill. Don't tell the chat I'm eating chicken right now.
Oh, look, it has all four. I don't know why it threw me in there. About
Crop
that. No, that's me. Oh, it doesn't like distinguish.
What you mean?
Like it should have a list of 1, 2, and 3 with not me in it, but it doesn't let me like I thought I could have I thought I could fit both of you in the box at the same time. There was no other way to say that. I just said it.
I feel as though there was another way to say that. I
Nah,
feel like
it was literally zero other way.
the jig is
to,
up, Jeff.
There was zero other way to make that rock, except to say that I wanted to fit y'all both in the box, in my box.
He said it again. Time. He said it again. He keeps saying he won't stop saying it.
I'm just telling you, what other way could I say that than to say that I needed both of you in my box here at the same time to make a close-knit circle of my peoples.
Chat.
I just need a tight, close-knit circle for my peoples in the box. That's it. I feel like I said that the technical way it should be said in video production. No?
I need a Chelsea Pilates class. So I can get loosened up.
Chat, am I lying?
Chelsea, loosen me up.
And that's the way you say that one. That's the correct, I think the correct technical way to say that. No?
I don't know. Honestly. But I need it. No pause.
I'm just saying that I was trying to do something. I was trying to change my stream up. And what? That's what we're on right now, right? We're sharing a stream.
We're sharing a street.
Chad, don't pay attention to neither one of these niggas. All right? Don't listen to neither one of them.
I'm the one being serious over here, chat. I don't know why you asking the chat anyway. They're gay.
Chat, are me, Solid, and Sean not sharing a stream right now?
Don't answer that. Do not answer that, chat. Chat, do not answer that. If I see anybody answer that,
the answer is yes.
I plead the fifth.
I'm just saying that's like objectively what's happening. Like legit what's happening.
Y'all some freak bobs.
Why? Because, okay, what are we?
Jeff wants to share a stream as Sean and I fill his box. Fit in his box.
Fit in? Like, look.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
What are we doing right now on YouTube? What is the thing that we're on?
We are internet broadcasting.
we
don't get your America Online, CompuServe, IRC.
I was going to say we are on
first
open
Skype
broadcast,
call ever.
Open broadcast software.
We are. That is what we are doing. We are open broadcast via the internet.
I'm just saying. The modern term for it is a live stream, and you shorten that to say stream.
Okay.
So objectively, what we are doing is sharing a stream. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, we're sharing a stream while Sean and I fit in your box.
Yeah.
So now they both doing it. So now
I'm just saying, look, right now, Solid is in my box, right? And if I adjust, now Sean is in my box, and then I adjust again, and Solid's back in my box. That's
Hey,
all I'm saying.
There I am. I'm back in there.
Yeah.
Hey, way to go.
So
Now let's see if you can get both Sean and I.
nah, but that's what I'm saying.
In this box.
When I try to put everybody, right?
Mhm.
This is too many people in my box.
There's still way too many people.
Too many people. So I have to go to one at a time.
Mhm.
No
I'm
pause.
saying a multiplicity of people.
Yeah, just one nigga at a time.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Hey, if you want to be traditional about it, that's fine.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And what I'm hoping is that somebody calls 240-896 EoaS to try to tell us about God, and they would be a missionary because they are spreading
So
the
you would
word
like
of the
someone in a missionary position to join us while I'm in your box?
That almost sounds Mormon, to be honest.
Yeah. Mormons be soaking. Mormons be soaking.
Bro.
So what I'm
You
saying
cannot
is,
stop a Mormon.
Chat. The
So I guess
the topics are God is not real, and black people cannot be racist, and we
Okay.
over here shaking the bed.
Well, I was gonna say I want somebody to call in to shake it up, but shaking the bed, I think that's more in line with what's going on.
Okay. I agree with both of them. Wait, hold on. Gotta do this.
He's like, I also am making the joke.
Wait, go back. A bit more. Okay, I agree with this and with this. Wait, too low. There we go. I agree with those. I agree with those. Chat, do you agree with those?
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Hey, chat, make sure you are thumbs upping the screen. Send in a chat, share this out to whoever. If you
Get us on the
disagree,
FYP.
get us on the tube FYP, the YouTube FYP, the suggested page. I think that's what it's called, the suggested page.
Yeah.
Get us on that. If you disagree that God does not exist and black people cannot be racist, two separate topics. God does not exist, or black people cannot be. Now that sounds bad, because if God exists, black people can be racist. Anyway, God does not exist. Second topic is black people can't be racist. Call in 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896 EoaS.
You know, I was about to send the video thing link to Brett because he said he wants to be in my box. And so like we then it would be a party.
Wow.
I could have all sorts of people in my box.
But Brett ain't got no guns. I'm
Okay.
Brett said he got a handgun.
Yeah, he got stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He got 2.5 inches. Never mind.
Hey. What wait, didn't you say that's all you needed?
You did say that's all you need.
That's all I need.
That's all you need
Just
to work
2.5,
with
huh?
to get the job done?
That's where we at.
It's plenty. It's plenty.
In circumference or
It's
okay. All right. Listen, whatever floats your boat, I support you. I thought more highly of you. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you. You know what I mean?
If Chelsea would stop messing around, I can get loose. And I can get more than
True.
2.5 inches.
Nah,
You go in there
Don't worry about
tight.
it.
You go in the
I
Pilates
go in
real
there
tight.
in the Pilates room tight, and I come out loose.
Come out real loose.
all right.
Yeah.
Chelsea did say in the chat that she got some stuff for you she gonna loosen you up.
Oh,
she
yeah?
did say.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Should we be here?
I'm ready.
Hopefully you're not doing it like now.
Let me put Chelsea in my box.
Like I said, hopefully that's not occurring like right now.
These niggas are some freak pops. Oh shit, my mic was on.
I was just saying, like, hopefully that's not occurring right now while we're all together. Because if it is,
Mhm.
then we want to see it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, y'all, next weekend I'm gonna be in Florida.
For real?
What you
Mhm.
doing
I'm
in
finding out
Florida?
about this now.
Well, I had to get
What you doing
my time
there?
off cleared.
You about to get some key lime pie?
Going to SeaWorld.
Oh, the
that's
SeaWorld.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like SeaWorld. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That's dope, actually.
A lot of people say it's animal abuse. I ain't been to SeaWorld in forever, so I don't know.
I think any place where they keep a bunch of animals like outside of their natural habitat is animal abuse. But specifically,
Well,
SeaWorld is egregious, I think.
I think it might, I heard it was. I know like I've been to a couple conservatories. Is that what you call them? Conservatory?
Conservatoriums.
Conservatorium.
Conservatory.
I've been to a couple of them. I like those. I think those is cool.
I haven't seen those.
You ain't been to no conservatorium?
I've been to a zoo.
But wait
you
a
get
minute.
to see like the endangered animals and all
I used
that.
to kick it with
It's
the
real,
Tiger King.
It's real cool
For like a week.
Don't orcas like kill animals for fun? Like hit them up into space and
they do.
be raping
They
dolphins?
do be doing that. Oh,
They do be doing that.
Dolphins
So, like,
are so rapey, bro.
Yeah, so all them y'all just defending like
Yeah, but
rapists
okay,
and killers and shit.
it's a cultural thing.
It's their music.
Yeah. If we were to abolish porpoisarchy, I think we would be okay. Hashtag abolish porpoisarchy in the chat.
Abolish the porpoisarchy.
Hold on, I got to do a quick thing. Somebody wants proof of life. So you know who you are. There you go. Now you see Sean. She is here, right? She's there. This is just how we have it set up today for the first stream. So now we gave somebody proof of life. Nobody got to send me angry text messages like I'm keeping Sean in a cage somewhere in the basement. That's not happening.
Chat, I'm in a cage. Jeff's keeping me in the cage. Help!
No, too late.
Free Sean.
Too late. I already showed proof of life.
Hashtag free Jones.
That is in fact, that should count as proof. Premise one, Sean went on camera. Premise one, I fit Sean neatly in my box. Premise two, solid.
He's baiting us.
Neatly is crazy.
He's baiting us.
Like a jigsaw puzzle. Like a jigsaw puzzle.
Just around the river bend, am I right? Hey,
oh man.
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, back to dolphins being super rapey. What's their deal? Dolphins just want to get closer to humans so they can fuck us. That's the goal now.
You know
That's
what?
the rule.
I went to one of the times that I was on Jovan's live stream, whatever. Somebody said that nature is the reason that God exists, blah blah blah. And this I'm gonna use y'all's term. This Bama said, "You ever seen a duck's penis?" And that is now in my search history.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ever seen a duck? What?
A duck's penis is evidence of God?
No, no,
Is
no, no,
that?
no. This was Jovan's counter evidence.
Oh, that was Jovan's counter.
Yeah, because
Just
them joints look like
why
a
would he do
corkscrew.
that?
They look like a corkscrew because when they doing a thing, if you try to struggle, they can't. It stays in there. You see
Why
what
did
I'm
he do
saying?
that? Why did what's the deal with ducks, man?
What, bro?
What ducks? Why are ducks ducking? You know, they just out here
And,
trying to get ducked.
This is
and
why do I know this now? Why is this something?
look, for the low cost of a few characters in a Google site, you could have it in your search history too.
I
You
don't think
know,
I'll be doing that.
I'm good. I'm all good.
All right. I refuse to believe that zero people yes, that is what we're doing. I refuse to believe that zero people disagree with us anywhere, and they do not want to call to defend this either
We
of these
visible
topics.
to them?
Yeah, they were visible. Oh, Gino made it.
Hey, W. Gino. Somebody said orcas are a type of dolphin.
Are they?
I don't know.
I mean,
There are certain things you could tell me that I'm just gonna go along with. I'm not gonna read because I'm never gonna research them.
yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, strawberries are a close relative to fucking Jordans.
Oops.
Okay, all right. I'm never gonna look that up.
Yeah, I mean,
I simply won't bring it up in conversation.
I guess I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter either way.
I mean, not for nothing. I'll beat the shit out of orca. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll run fade with an orca. If an orca was to try me, yeah.
Where
I
though?
gotta say,
Like,
I don't think that. I think an orca is a whale, so I don't think it's a dolphin.
I'm pretty sure an orca's a whale.
Yeah,
but I think, I mean, it might be its own thing. Like, they're all some sort of mammal.
Yeah. If it's on the land, I'm gonna fade the shit out of orca. But that's not really a fair fight, is it?
Nah, but in the you think you would? How do you think you would fare in the water?
I'm immediately dying. So we're gonna have to figure out some shallow water type of situation, like where I have like a platform in the water and maybe some sort of harness, right? And then the whale has enough water to do its thing. You know what I mean? Gino says all dolphins are a type of whale. So first the orca was the type of dolphin. Now dolphins are a type of whale. Listen, what I need to happen here is for us to just leave the ocean alone. We shouldn't be out there. There's no point for us to be out. There's so much shit out there that doesn't even function like in a way that I understand. There are life forms that just shouldn't be life forms.
listen to this
That's
fucking
what
landlubber.
hey, listen.
This is fucking.
Whenever there are alien movies, right? And the aliens are humanoids, immediately I'm like, oh, all right, that's cap. That's capped because you go about 100 miles in that direction east of us. There's some shit living at the bottom of the ocean with horns, tentacles, and feet, and it just shouldn't exist. It just shouldn't exist. Why is that there? That tells me that's a place I don't need to be. I don't need to
So
be out there. Octopi
so
should have been our first fucking clue. Octopuses? What's the
they're
plural for octopus?
octopi.
Octopi.
And another way to describe them would be, and look, don't send me no messages for this. Delicious.
They are bomb. Depending on how they're cooked, they are bomb.
Yeah. Like how do you pronounce that? Comfy?
Confit.
Confit?
I'm just listen. I'll take them squids,
Delicious.
the little baby squids that you put in that little hot pot. I'll take those. Sis, jump in for me.
All right, we switch into bow.
What up, chat? Last time I was here, shut us down. So revolt. I don't know. I look kind of grainy. I gotta get a better whatchamacallit.
What the hell? Ain't no way.
Render an argument. God does not exist is the first topic. Black people cannot be racist is the second topic. 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896
There we go.
3627. Hit us up. We got the call-in line.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. One other thing is the actual show hasn't changed. So tomfoolery, by the way, when you call in, that's part of the reason that I did it this way. Is tomfoolery will be super strongly, what's the term I'm looking for?
Penalized.
Penal, but violently dispatched with. Like, yeah. Yeah. So if you do call in, just know that you want to render an argument that disagrees with one of the two topics. God does not exist, and black people can't be racist. And that's what we will be looking for you. If we don't get any more ops, I think by 1 o'clock, I might switch up to doing other things, but still being on stream. And if you want to support End of a Species, just go to endofaspecies.com/support. You're already doing it by being here and hanging out with us. That increases our watch hours. Tiff is right. We should have, how many people are here? As many people as are here, that's how many likes we should have. So if we got 44 people here, we should have 44 likes. If you come in here, just hit the like. Doesn't cost you anything. And that will get more visibility, which will eventually get us more ops. Which is what we want, right? Dope.
The best way to get my bad. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, go ahead.
The best way to get people to come through is to share out the live, to share this out to people on Discord, share this out to whoever, on people on TikTok, people on Twitch. Like copy the link and send it out to people, text them, do whatever. That's the best way. That's the best way. The likes and the little emotes that you can put in the chat, those are reactions, but they do next to nothing on YouTube.
Oh, this. Here we go. Okay. Say something again.
Something again.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that the level would come through on the call-in line. I want them to be able to hear you too. Well, pretty much anybody.
Yeah, if you disagree with anything, 240. If you disagree with God does not exist or black people cannot be racist, 240-896 EoaS. It's 240-896 3627. 3627.
3627 is right. And
27.
Not 27.
what that's another one. What I'm going to also say, let's see. Nah.
What?
Nah, Slim, you got to call in.
Nope.
What's happening?
Nope. Somebody in the chat trying to do their whole thing.
Trying to get a P1, the P2, and the C,
Nah,
and the Q1.
you got it.
Nah, Slim, you
Real
got to
quick,
call in.
just to let you, we're not responding to chats. We're only responding to call-ins. So if you disagree with something, if you're trying to give an argument in the chat or something, call in the line, because you're not going to be heard unless you call into the line. No one gives a shit about what you put in the chat. We don't even give shit about what our own people put in the chat. Do we chat? I ignore them niggas all the time.
Unless you're Gino.
Who?
Gino.
It's like, nah, let me stop.
Come on.
Let me stop. But listen,
Gino.
call on in 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896 3627. Come on in. You'll probably be talking to Solid if you want to do what was it, a racism debate?
Yeah, it was somebody trying to do their P1, P2 about racism.
Yeah.
You'll get right through.
You'll get right through. You'll talk to Super Solid. We got the radio show thing going on here, so we got the vetters. But as long as you're serious about it, we'll get you up here, and you can argue with Super Solid about it till the cows come home. That one I know is not racist.
Cows?
Till the cows come home.
We got cows?
We could have cows.
Yeah.
If we got our full acres. No.
All you gotta do, and we'll do, since we're aging me like crazy, let your fingers do the walking. Put them on my little phone.
Let your fingers do the. Oh my God! Not the yellow pages.
Yep.
Not the yellow pages.
Yep.
Is that what that logo meant?
Yeah, your fingers do the walking. That's why I was walking across the book.
Boo.
Boo,
yellow pages, boo.
It was perfect.
Boo,
it was
perfect.
Being
old enough to remember the yellow pages.
It was perfect.
I love how we set the stage for the way that you get to the debate is to
call in.
Right? And somebody is, look, again, it don't work on TikTok. It definitely not gonna work here. Neither one of us is Marty McFly. So you either go through the steps that it takes to get on the show, right? Or this ain't going.
I'm gonna tell
just
you
gonna point and laugh.
the argument's bad. I'm gonna tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about on mute. No, you just camera shy. That's all. You ain't gonna be on camera. It's just your voice.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how
not.
phone calls work.
You're not. When you call in, you're not going to be on camera. You're just going to be on call. Like everyone will be able. It's like a radio show. Like
Yeah.
you're not on camera when you call into the radio.
They were. I don't want to be on camera. It's a phone.
It's a radio show.
That's how phones work.
Welcome to End of a Species Radio.
On YouTube. Wait. On YouTube
You know,
Music.
You know what I really want? I really want. Welcome to End of a Species Radio, and then in the background, you hear, "I don't want to set the world on fire."
How come they only use those in horror movies and apocalyptic movies?
I just want to spark that.
If somebody used that song for a rom-com, I would be terrified.
When they hit the whistle, though, boy, when they hit the whistle,
scary,
woo!
Terrifying.
Woo!
The unknown is way more terrifying than like I prefer terror to horror. I'm more impacted by terror than I am by horror.
These are the same thing. What's the difference?
Terror is about the anticipation, what might come, right?
Mm-hmm.
No pause. Horror is about witnessing the terrible thing. You know what I mean?
I think so. Yeah. I just feel like most horror movies use terror. So to me, it's the same.
I would rather you make me go, "What's there? What's over there? What's it?" That's why I love The Haunting of Hill House. Because they was just putting shit in the background. Them ghosts was just hanging out. Them ghosts, the plague doctor ghost, just under the stairs. Just he's on camera. He's in the background. If you're not paying attention, you don't see it. You know. But it was man, what a good show. I might rewatch it. Is it still on Netflix?
Which one? The Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah.
Yak Nerds, real quick. Just the reason why you're being ignored is because you haven't called in, and we've given you. It's on the screen here. Send in a call 240-896-EoaS.
Yeah, nobody believes what you're saying about that other stuff. Like that's easily like not it. I mean, for real. So
yeah, I don't know. For me, it's we've already explained.
Yeah, right. I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. Just for everyone to know, over here in DC, it's 98 degrees outside.
Which is low for the week.
Which actually that is true. It is low for the week. It says that it was 100 degrees. It's going to be 100 degrees by 4 o'clock. 55% chance of rain at 6 o'clock. And there's a heat advisory warning. So make sure you're drinking your water, staying hydrated. There's new releases. I don't know if y'all care about this. There's new releases confirmed for Lord of the Rings coming out for open world video games. They confirmed it yesterday, which I think is cool because I love me some Lord of the Rings.
I gotta look that up. I'm down with that. I'm still a little salty. I mean, again, this is gamers, but I'm still a little salty over what happened with Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. But I will definitely look it up.
It's fair enough.
Because that's a rich world to play in.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. After Shadow of War, This shit better be peak. I'm not taking no riffraff.
You're not taking no tiptoeing in my Jordan.
Came down tiptoeing in my... okay, with that exception, that one caveat. I ain't never heard such a good bad rapper.
Dog, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
It's terrible, but you believe in him. You know? He's trash, but he's
Absolutely.
so good.
It's really the confidence.
Yeah.
It's really the confidence. Cause he's not, it's like 2 Chainz kinda, where he not saying nothing.
He's not saying shit.
But he believes in it.
And it's not only does it, he believes in it so much, he yells it. And it's ice cream. I need that type of energy.
Oh shit.
Vibe artists.
Ari's here, so now it's a party.
Okay. Hello, Ari.
Hello, Ari.
Where is Ari? Oh. Hello, Ari. Hello, Moto.
Somebody on Ari's live yesterday. This was last night. By the way, this was like after we did the testing. I had been waiting to get to that point all day. Tired from whatever. And then I joined Ari's live, and there's a dude on there talking, saying that patriarchy is not harmful to women, and at least not globally. And his example was Muslim societies.
I'm sorry. That was he misspoke. What did he mean to say?
What he meant to say was that Aisha's age, we had it wrong. It was actually 19. And when a 50-something-year-old man marries a 19-year-old, he was like, what's wrong with that? What's the problem? And then when he was asked, well, you know, in the Quran it says that the men could strike the women. When do the women get to discipline the man? This man was confused. He was like, women discipline men? You want women to be husbands? You want women to act in the place
She
of
did
men?
not compute, huh?
Like,
ain't no way.
You want women to correct the man? What is this? What is this crazy what's this crazy talk you're doing?
Women correcting man?
Women?
Kind of topsy-turvy world.
Oh, that's the other thing. And Ari called it, because when he started talking about how the context is for hitting hitting your wife, she's like, oh, we about to do spanking apologia. This dude was like, you know, you hit your wife the way that you would discipline a child. So it's okay.
See?
We like it.
We're cooked.
We are absolutely cooked. We are absolutely cooked.
I mean, what did he say wrong? That was he was so confused that we were laughing. Like, what did I say wrong? What happened?
Is there an Afro pessimism for dudes? Is there like nigga pessimism?
I hope so. Because damn.
Patro pessimism?
You can make it.
But that's our legacy.
Matro pessimism. It wouldn't be for. Yeah. It wouldn't be for niggas, because Afro pessimism is about separatism. I'm racked. Hurry up, quick! Throw Sean on screen. Hurry up, quick! Oh, never mind. It's too late.
Why? What I miss? I was getting a text message.
Deep in that chicken, boy.
stupid.
She said, "I don't."
See, now you got her covered. She covered the camera. Oh shit.
Don't come
Oh,
back.
that's so funny. Now don't run. Show us that. Anyway,
There's lore. One time Peach was on the panel and a Nazi came up and he called me a chicken muncher. And I was like, that's not a thing. Never mind. But he took a pause in between the N and the C. He was like, chicken muncher. And so Peach and I were like, did you just shit? did you just doo-doo? Racist doo-doo is crazy work.
you ran out of race batteries mid sentence.
Chicken
Got to
nut.
recharge.
Put in another quarter.
Put in another
Chicken mutt. Your racism has been suspended.
Deposit another quarter for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Wait, hold on. This Bama's still in the comments, y'all?
I don't know how long they gave him, but
Make the phone call, you weirdo.
oh wait, did they give him another money about to get an 86 style up in here?
Yeah, Brody. Make the phone call. We've been telling you to make the phone call. What's wrong with this kid?
I'm gonna test something real quick. This is how fast it happens. Just want to make sure it still looks right. Yeah,
Whoa.
it looks right. They do look right.
Whoa.
That's dope. So this is how fast we could go from render an argument to the smoothie spot. And then back to render an argument.
I want to see how
Like
it looks
it happens that fast.
On a joint.
That means I gotta adjust that so that the
Oh, that was quick. Yeah, that looked good. What game was that?
that was Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Which
What's
reminds
that?
me. Oh, you don't know? You ain't ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Doug. All right. So you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge?
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion is that, but with Marvel.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
I'm Wolverine.
Low-key, every one of y'all should get it, and we should all like co-op the shit.
Let's talk about it back.
Playing dating simulators. Like Persona? I played Persona once. Here you go, Solid.
That's like back in the day. That's like the old X-Men game back in the
Let me
day.
see if this works. That works. Cool. Like all my stuff.
Whoa.
That
Who even
works.
is that?
Nova? Did I miss something? Actually, I could do this and it's full screen. Too much full screen. Where are we at? Let's fix it.
We're still currently doing call-ins. If you disagree that God is real, if
There we
you
go.
believe God is real, and if you disagree that Black people cannot be racist, so if you believe that Black people can be racist, so if you think God is real, and or if you think if you think Black people can be racist, call in 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896 EoaS.
See? You see, Solid?
Yeah, that's cool. Wait, hold on. That was Phoenix?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Rocket. Okay. Is that Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Let me see. Core. What the boy name is? Core Backup Prime. What's his name? Cosmic Core. He's a captain in the Thing Corps. What's his name?
Nova.
Nova Corps. Yeah, the Nova. Yeah, he's part of Nova Corps.
That's what it is.
Why's he got? Is that a? Why is his hair long and red?
Good question. But more importantly,
That's the Nova Prime right there.
why am I not bringing the sound in here? That's crazy. There you
Let
are.
me get there. Okay.
There.
She-Hulk. Why she gotta be She-Hulk? Spider-Man.
You can hear it now. It's
Yeah,
crazy loud for no reason.
Wasn't loud to me.
But also, we don't need it.
How you
We'll
get
go back
extra
to
characters? That's the total of all the characters you can get.
I think so, but they've been adding characters, so I don't know. I haven't really played it like except for one time on stream. But yeah, I just wanted you to see that real quick.
That's cool.
And then they have another one for He-Man.
They got one for He-Man for the Masters
that's
of the
coming
Universe. Damn, that's
Mhm.
not. That's another movie I ain't seen. I finally saw We Love Boosters, and niggas like
Or maybe it already
lefties,
came out.
especially on BreadTube, do not like that movie. They're like it missed the mark, and fuck them because that shit was lit. Boots Riley's fucking dope, bro. Like Boots Riley found a way to explain dialectical materialism to normies. And I love what the fuck he does. I just love what he does.
That's
I
why
ain't
they
gonna
don't
hold
like
you.
it. That's why they don't like it.
Huh?
That's why they don't like it. We've talked about this
Wait, what you mean? That's why they don't like it?
because of the gatekeeping.
Uh,
See, that's the difference. Like Sean be talking to she'll talk to anybody and be like, "This is the easy way to understand communism." A
yeah,
lot of the people that we be talking about, they're like, "Wait, you made it accessible?
yeah. Make it easy to
They
understand.
they understand it? No."
Motherfucking synthesis, antithesis. Like they went through the whole shit, and now I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
But
Using a toilet seat.
that's literally why.
I
That's
fucking loved it.
literally why.
I loved it. He's able to use surrealism to do, and I think that's the only problem is because when you use surrealism, that just ain't for everybody, right? Like the workhorses from Sorry to Bother You. Some people is just put off by the large horse dong, and that's okay, you know. But we're not gonna say like the I'm a Virgo, like the so okay, so you got labor theory, uh, you got I am a Virgo, explaining like the monopoly on violence and labor theory. You got um boosters explaining the lump and prole, and dialectical materialism. It was just like I just I'm just like, yo, why especially with it doing as shitty as it did in box offices. First of all, the motherfucker wasn't seen nowhere. Like it was not being showed anywhere. And I'm just like, yo, you really should be boosting this high concept shit, especially if you're a leftist. You really should be boosting this. I don't give a fuck. Because it's like, if capitalism, right? If studios don't feel like this is something that's going to make them money, they're going to stop making movies like that. And then you're going to end up for those pay to play, just a movie scape of, what's the name of that fucking game where you jump down with an umbrella off of a bus that flies? Fortnite. Hollywood just gonna be Fortnite.
That really is a game. Like, I heard you describe that, and I was like, what kind of stupid that? And then I'm like, oh, wait, you do jump with an umbrella off of a fucking bus that flies.
Yes, the battle royale. Yes.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
That's
The
crazy.
name of the game where you jump off a flying bus with an umbrella and don't die. And you build a
Yes.
house in order to shoot people.
Well, you build structures, but
You
yeah.
build a house in 3.5 seconds.
With a pickaxe. You build a wall and a house with a pickaxe.
And stairs.
And then somebody else come with their pickaxe to break it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever you get shot, there's a light above you, and all your stuff spreads out to everybody.
I've seen niggas with such dexterity just go and just build a big ass structure.
That's probably somebody on a like keyboard and mouse, because
yeah,
you just be like clack 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 clack, and then.
But then they will come into my live and be like, "What's your definition of racism?" And I don't know how to reconcile that.
You don't know how to reconcile the what?
It just takes it takes a cognitive prowess to be like, I'll put this here, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 bam, bam, boom, right? Because I don't know how to describe what they're doing. There's a mental and physical dexterity there of just going, these little elaborate structures that they're jumping up and they're you know what I mean? But then they'll come into my live and I'll say, "What is race?" And they freeze. And like, what? I just don't know how to reconcile that. I don't know.
Let me ask you this question.
I muted my mic so I could fart.
Do you think that
now
the
you'll
first
never
time
know.
Well, we kind of do though. But
we feel like we know.
Yeah,
You
I
don't know.
feel like we were provided behind the scenes information, literally.
Right. Like,
nah.
But like, you think the first time they went the like they were building the structure that fast?
No, of course not.
So it took repetition for them to learn how to build the structure. Similarly, this is the very first time they're building the what is race structure.
Mm.
And so you ask them, and they're like, "Ooh, what button do I press to go forward? How do I switch?"
So let me pose this to you. All right. The first time they had to build the structure and were very slow at doing it and got shot, taken out of the game.
Yeah.
Do you think they said, "I win"?
Yeah.
Some of them maybe.
You stupid, I'm the best.
No, that's
some
you
of
just
described.
You literally just described online gaming. Online gaming is where you get shot and accuse the other person of doing something where they didn't actually win.
Yeah. A lot of the times that's true.
Like,
people call you a hacker. People say that you like doing all this kind of shit. They say that I remember when Jeff is gonna love this, when noob tubes were a huge thing. And you would use a noob tube and people be like, you're using a noob tube, you're cheating just because you're using something that the game provides.
What's a noob tube?
It's a grenade launcher.
It's a grenade launcher, but you have two shots in it. So boop, boop. You're using a noob tube. Like, no, it's the secondary weapon, and you're using it to like That's all it is.
Mhm.
Similarly, like you play a fighting game and what is an accusation of a button masher? You're pushing buttons too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You button masher. The thing is they're saying you're not actually good at this. You won by chance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's literally what online gaming is like, hey, I lost, but I didn't really lose.
See, but in on the internet, the motherfuckers definitely lost. And
well,
they say I definitely didn't lose.
well, the thing is that like, and I see y'all in the chat. Shout out Christina Carroll. And yeah, just again, call the number. We have the number for a reason. But yeah, like people on the internet, with when it comes to debate, what they want to do is that they just kind of I've gotten into this thought process where this is what I believe people just want to challenge their own beliefs, but they don't want an actual challenge. They just want confirmation bias on the way in the way of just like pretending that they won debates against other people who disagree with them. Like
What do
they'll
you mean?
come in and they'll be like, give you an example. They'll come in, they'll be like, I believe in God. And I need a reason to not believe in God if I want to stop believing in God. But what they don't realize is that they don't want to stop believing in God.
Yeah.
So when they go into the debate, they're going into the debate saying, like, maybe not saying out loud, but saying to themselves, or at least pretending to themselves, I'm looking for a reason to stop believing in God. But what they're actually doing is saying to themselves, I'm looking for a reason to continue to believe in God because I want to.
Yeah.
So the same thing with racism. I'm looking for a reason for black people to be racist, but they don't want to say that because that's dishonest if they get up on a panel. So they convince themselves, they lie to themselves, and they go, well, I'm just looking to learn. And if black people can't be racist, I'll accept it. But they don't want to accept it. They didn't come here to accept it. They came here to do confirmation bias. And they just didn't think that we would have arguments.
Yeah. I think I'm glad you brought up and I'm glad that Jeff put these two up here, right? Because they're part of the same, they're eerily similar arguments, right? What between the God debate, the racism debate, the capitalism debate, and the patriarchy debate, right? The all men debate. These things are such fundamental truths to, or like dogma. They are just dogma to normies and kadunkachuds. And I think you're absolutely right. I think they just simply want to continue to believe that is how the world works. That is how the world works.
I'm gonna take you off cam for 1 second, and I'll
For
bring you
sure.
right back.
Recording stopped.
No, I'm gone. I'm in space. I'm in a void.
Recording in progress.
Okay, now, no, not still. All right, let's try it again.
Recording stopped.
There we go. All right, this should work.
Recording in progress.
Okay.
Are we back up?
Yeah, we're back.
It
Did you
says
let me out of
connecting
the
to
void?
audio.
Did you let me out of Janet's void?
Yeah, I had to take
That is how the world works.
I had to take the audio off of this because they were getting the wrong sound.
So
Oh,
what sound were they getting?
They were getting the Zoom sound and not the mixer sound.
No, not the mixer sound.
Mm.
But anyway,
Is it connected now? It says it's still connecting to the audio.
yeah, don't. It's always going to say that on that side, but they could hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they could just
But
hear
yeah,
you better
if you
now.
disagree, if you disagree that does not exist, or if you disagree that black people cannot be racist, call in 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896 3627.
Do.
3627.
What was we saying? Oh, so yeah.
You're saying that is how the world works.
Then around the world works.
Okay.
Say you got to it first. That's how it works. How did you feel about that, Bo John? I don't think we've ever talked about Inside.
You know, that's a good question. That's actually really good. I really enjoyed Inside when I first watched it. I watched it a couple times, and I was this is really good to me. This is really good.
You know what?
Yeah,
This is the
I love Inside.
side. Okay.
I love Bo Burnham Inside.
Okay. All right.
I've been
All right.
I've been getting Jimmy Jam this whole fucking show, and now we just
What's wrong? What's the matter?
no. By y'all, I've been getting Jimmy Jam, but now we good to go with the I Love Inside. Cool. Now.
Yeah, Inside was really good. I mean, it was really good. It was just my favorite joint is put your fucking hands up. Get on out of your seat. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Or the 5 years is fire too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was that a shot at Ye? Get your fucking hands up.
I have to rewatch it. I haven't watched Inside in a while, but I love Inside.
Yeah, me too.
Daddy's made you some content.
Okay.
Really good. There's some things you just don't expect out of certain cats. But it's like, okay, so Bo Burnham's past mixed with there's just like this thing like that like white ostensible leftists have where
There.
their teenage years they was just like, look at me being racist, wee, and then and then they become like more mature. They they start talking about theory and shit. And it's like they can't seem to outrun their teenage Fortnite behavior. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how we're supposed to receive that. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Some of it is kind of like, is it just a forever side eye? Or is it just like, we'll hold on to you. We'll let you kick it, but with stipulations.
All right.
These niggas want to do my roof so bad. My roof is only 5 years old. I'm not letting these niggas do my roof. There's nothing wrong with my roof. There's a bird up there. But other than that, we'll let that bird just kind of hang out.
Someone said, we're making this phone number thing way too hard. They got to convert the letters into numbers. Crazy. No, it's actually hilarious. It's actually
That's why
hilarious.
I added the numbers.
They're not. You added the numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Oh.
No.
But it's EoaS. Every radio station does it this way when they're like, one of my favorite radio stations, 8662 Elliot. That's how you call the number.
Yeah. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now.
Cash now.
Recording stopped.
Let's try it one more time.
877 cash now.
Recording
Oh
in
my God.
progress.
Again, what's your definition of racism? Call into the show. Call in. Call the number.
Yeah, just call that
in.
number.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
who said that?
Somebody in the chat. Okay, so now
Yeah, call the number. If you disagree with anything on the background or have any questions about anything on the background, we're not responding to the chat. We have a call in number for a reason. Call into the number. It's super easy. It's just, use your phone. 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896-3627. Call in if you disagree with either of the topics or both of the topics. It's super duper easy. This is how this works. This is how call-in shows work.
Can the chat hear us?
Yeah, they should be able to hear you.
Oh.
But I think your audio is off. So I just got that's what I'm working on.
Oh, okay.
Audio is off? What do you mean?
Like, say something solid.
A boobity boo, a boobity wop, a skibbity boo,
Yeah, it's
boo.
like
Dang. A
here.
skibbity wap, bap, dap, bap. Wow.
Actually,
you asked for that.
Yeah, this should be good now. But this.
Am I lagging? Let's do a lag test. I'm gonna say a number. Jeff, please repeat it. 3. This is the longest lag I've ever seen. Oh, I know he's saying 1 second, but I'm gonna pretend like he simply cannot.
All right, try it again.
All right,
try it again.
Let's do a lag test. I'm gonna say a number. Please repeat it. 147.
147.
Oh, that was quick. Shit.
That was quick. Oh.
No, Mia. It's not 146.
Test.
Test what?
That's how it works. Micah D check. Micah, hey, yo, let me spit some bars real quick.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I went to the store to get some Reese's Pieces. Now I'm chilling on a pod with the end of a species.
All right, so if I do this.
My name is Super Solid, and I lean to the left, and I do a podcast with Sean and Jeff.
So, could I pick? No, it's not gonna let me pick.
I wake up in the morning and I run do my cardio. Jeff can't seem to figure out the audio.
Can the chat hear us?
Yeah, they can hear you.
All right, cool.
They can hear you. That's fine. I don't know why somebody here, like here I'm not lagging, but you are. And then if I go here,
yeah,
I'm lagging, but you're not.
The audio isn't lagging for me.
For me,
I say a thing and then I see myself say the thing.
That's normal. That's just the NDI thing. But
for me, when I'm looking at the stream, I got it on my phone. Neither one of you are lagging.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
neither one of you are lagging.
The stream itself is far behind us in our conversation.
Wait, so then if I mute the Zoom on the stream mix, y'all say something.
Look at this.
That still
I
goes
got
through.
a mustache. Yeah, rapping, spitting bars. Yeah, go to in the refrigerator. I put some baking powder, baking soda in the refrigerator to get rid of the smell.
So I can do this.
The baking soda didn't work.
All right. I think that might. I'm
Baking
hoping
soda
this
didn't work.
doesn't.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Mm-mm. Got it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I figured it out. That's all I gotta do is
For
hit
sure.
y'all with the. Nah, but you guys gotta hear this stuff.
Hear what stuff?
The soundboard. I heard the soundboard.
I
Yeah.
heard the soundboard.
Nah, but if I do this, then you don't.
Stop
hear
the
soundboard.
cap.
I can't even hear
I
you.
could barely hear you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So cool. So yeah. Nah, that should work. It's fine. We'll keep it as is.
I just reviewed our entire conversation.
What I do want is for. Well, now some people are saying I'm lagging. Some people are saying I'm not.
Eastside
But what-
boogie through my mind.
But if you're in the chat talking about what's your definition, then just call in. That's all you got to do. Call in.
The number's right there. The number's right there. What are we doing? The number's
Yeah.
there. You call the number, you have the debate. Ask me what the damn definition is. How can I expect you to understand how this shit works and you can't even understand you're supposed to call the phone number? I kind of don't even want you to call the phone number at this point. Call it in. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm not mad no more. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
I'm going to try one more thing. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bow. All right.
We good?
Sis, how tall are you? You 5'11"?
I wish I was 5 foot anything. I'm 6 foot even.
6 even?
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
You ever had a noogie?
Ever had a what?
A noogie?
Yes, I've had a nuggie.
Would you like for your big brother to give you a noogie?
Would I like for my big brother to give me a nuggie?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want my big brother to give me a nuggie?
Come on.
What are you trying to sell a nuggie?
Come on.
Trying
on.
to
Come
pitch
on.
me a nuggie?
Yeah. How about a noogie? Time for noogies. Yo, Bobby's World was the shit.
Oh my god.
Bobby used to be pissed.
Let's see.
Houston, Texas has a heat advisory for excessive heat. 92 degrees, but it feels like 107 with scattered thunderstorms at 4 o'clock today. Chance 51% chance. So Chelsea, get them loose out there and give them some water. Keep them hydrated.
You didn't have to say the first part.
All right.
Yeah.
We
Get them loose out there. The heat causes cramps. Causes heat
what I'm
cramps in
hearing
your
is
muscles.
we're playing the game again.
Got to get them loose.
Chelsea got to get them loose.
What
To
I'm
avoid the heat
hearing is that
cramps.
we want to play the game again.
If they
That's
too
what
tight,
I'm hearing.
I don't. All I'm talking about is Chelsea doing what Chelsea do, getting them loose and keeping the heat cramps away by getting them some water and getting them stretched out.
Yeah, but what I'm hearing,
I just read her comments.
what I'm
Yo.
it sounds like to me that we want to play the game again.
What
I don't
game?
know what game you talking about.
All right, cool.
Hey, chat, by the way.
we're playing it now.
Hey, chat, by the way, y'all just lost the game.
Oh. Okay. I lost.
But if you disagree that with the topics on the board, we affirm these topics. Call in. The topics on the board are God is not real and Black people cannot be racist. Call in 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896-3627.
867-5309. Did you know that? I could see it with my new glasses. I could see it from here. Let's see here. 240-896-3627.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
That's the number you call in if you have any disagreements.
Oh, wait.
About the
I
topic.
can see it better now. Wait, how does that work? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay. Wow. So y'all niggas just always had glasses, right?
Yeah,
Just how y'all been living.
that's life.
Y'all just been living like this.
Here's
I
what
can't see on my glasses.
My glasses.
Here's the thing I don't get, right?
My glasses. I like it.
What's your least favorite argument for God, Jeff?
Tag.
Transcendental argument for God.
Yeah.
Can you tell the chat what that is?
The transcendental argument for God is a class of presuppositionalist argument where a person just tells you through their first premise that God is required for something, whether it's like knowledge, morality, something. And then they declare that that something is transcendental. And then when you ask them how they know or can they demonstrate, they just turn around and either say, well, what's your worldview? Which doesn't have anything to do with their argument. Or they'll say that you just presuppose it and that no other worldview and no other way of looking at anything can ground those things. That you don't even need grounding. And so the thing that pisses me off about Tag the most is that there has been a lot of work done in over thousands of years where people have come up with ways to discuss reasoning, to form arguments, to do logic, to do any of that. And these people come in and put their name at the top of the paper and start changing shit without any reason to change stuff. They're like, well, this needs a grounding. Why? Oh, because I said so. Mostly the obnoxiousness and hubris of people that run Tag is the thing that hits me the most. It doesn't matter if every single person agrees that it's not the case. they'll just be like, no, y'all don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm. Solid. What's your least favorite argument for black people can't be racist?
You already know.
Say it.
You already know.
Say it.
What's your definition?
What's your
The
definition
definition
of
of
racism?
racism is prejudice. Therefore, and black people could be prejudiced. Therefore, black people could be racist. I hate that. I hate that argument because you didn't look into this shit at all. You went straight to the appeal of the definition. You went straight to the dictionary. And I figured out that, okay, it may be a natural process for them, like that's the way they learned about racism. So that's what they think is happening. But I think for many, even the debate bros, right? Like I had somebody hit me with like this is a trivial argument, da, 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 da. And he used all this Phil bro jargon, all this debate bro jargon. And then when you broke down, when you clarified what he was actually saying, it was just, this is the definition, therefore.
Hmm.
And it's just a framing attempt. It's just an attempt to frame racism as whatever you want, therefore, so that you can have black people do it, right? Instead of examining what racism is or how it works. I really hate it because it is the uninformed person's way of having the debate. And it seems to be like this deluge of just uninformed people that really, really want to have the debate. The guy that claimed 8 Mile was proof that black people can be racist, I vaguely remember that. It's a nice reprieve from the same bullshit.
Just that's incoherent.
The 8 Mile is proof.
Because objectively,
Mhm.
8 Mile as a movie is not great. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not great.
Yeah. It's not a Scorsese film.
You ever feel like you've been living life down and that's 8 Mile, right?
Yeah.
But it actually did get a metric fuck ton of attention, box office, yada 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 yada.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to pick pick Malibu's Most Wanted or something, like something.
Something. Well, not only that, but it's like, did you watch 8 Mile? Motherfucker had the easiest time.
Right.
I mean, like, he had stuff he had to overcome, but it was just like nobody was coming at him because he was white. They might have said white boy in the process of doing it, but the real reason why they were going after B Rabbit was because he was a better rapper.
No. It's a fictional movie. You go into the real world, like, what person going up in the battle scene of anything is not going to get, like, if you got funny pants on, they're going to, hey, you can't come in here, you got funny pants on. That's it. In the real actual world, a movie about a white rapper got so much attention that didn't match the quality of the movie.
Right.
On planet Earth.
So you're saying 8 Mile is more of proof of white privilege?
I don't know if I would, like, yeah, in a way, but I don't even know if I would use that as the example. But them giving it as an example of, like, well, black people are racist because what? a movie
'Cause
about
somebody
a
wrote a
white
story.
rapper
hmm
that somebody wrote. You got this movie, and you get Kim Basinger, like you get Mekhi Phifer. Like, are you kidding me? You got the second Captain America and the shit. Like, everybody's in here, and it's not a great movie. Like, it's a fun movie if you like, if you're a fan of the music at that time. You watch it and you're like, hey, the here comes this, like the battle rap part, cool. But when you, like, it's not gonna age awesome. Who's pulling up the
hmm
movie to watch it now, right?
So
I don't know. I don't
here's
know
the
that.
most peculiar part is that Papa Doc is the final boss
Mm-hmm.
and never raps.
Never spits one bar.
Not a single
Not
bar.
a single bar. He could have at
That
least
should be what insults us the most.
he could have at least said cheap teeth. He could have at least said, y'all the breath stank crew. The
Let
breath
this punk
stank
have the mic.
crew. The breath stink crew.
Pu pu.
Yeah, no,
But I think 8 Mile is all right because like I do love the ending where everybody from the 313 put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Like that scene is just so
As
hype
this
for real.
man
Like,
stands tough.
But that's the
Notice that this man did not have his hands up. I was like, yeah. It was so satisfying. There was so
but
much
that's the
payoff.
music though. In the interim of that, you got the the stamping, like, hey, I'm just gonna put this here and clink. Oh, you need me to cover your shift? That's cool. And you asking me,
well,
oh, you're gonna cover my shift because I did that freestyle at the lunch thing where I called
that's
the other
true.
dude. Hey, all right. And then in the middle of work, here comes this woman, and I just had sex with her. That's dope. But now she having sex with the producer guy. Oh my god! And now they beat me up. That's the background to that. Now, while he stands up, like, yeah, you get this satisfying, but that's the plot. That's the plot, right?
That's the plot.
Isn't the real quick just in real life, isn't the producer guy, his producer friend, isn't that Blair Underwood?
Wait, what?
All right.
I'm not fucking around, isn't it?
No.
Isn't it oh wait, no. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
But can we talk about his mutton chops?
We don't talk about the mutton chop. We don't talk about Bruno. No,
He had mutton
No.
chops. I'm just saying.
we don't do it.
Also, he was him and what's Shorty's name? Rest in peace, Brittany
Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Yeah, I was just like the worst.
Hmm.
I'll tell you this, something about that movie. Every dude in that movie was bad at sex. every dude in 8 Mile. Just terrible. I mean, terrible. I think that's why we don't talk about the mutton chops. His struggle was people giving him dirty looks. I mean, he got jumped and all this. But see, okay, the whole thing was secretly, because the producer friend was traitorous, he was telling what was their name? New World Order, or whatever their Free World. He was telling the rap group, or the rap conglomerate, or whatever the fuck they were. He was telling them, you can't let B Rabbit rap. This is happening off screen, right? But he's saying, you don't want to let him rap. Your best bet is to intimidate him away from the battle, because if he enters, he will win. He's actually good, right? And it's a very Rocky-esque movie.
Mm-hmm.
You could have done the same movie with boxing.
Except that in Rocky, Rocky doesn't not show up to the bout that he has at the beginning of the movie.
True.
Right, he doesn't choke. Well, and also Rocky. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Because I was gonna say Rocky's not real, but it's okay. It's a fictional movie.
Neither is 8
It's,
Mile.
I mean, the Detroit 12 were playing the Detroit. Not they weren't actually the Detroit 12 playing Detroit 12, but he had like his
Kai and
friends and all of them
Yeah.
as D12. And he really did grow up with a group like that, and they really did go to parking lots and freestyle. And he did enter competitions at one of the most prestigious clubs
He was a battle rapper. Yeah.
in Detroit, and win. It just didn't go exactly the way that it was on. It's based on a true story.
Yeah.
I'll say it's based on a true story. It's not a true story. It's based on.
Yeah. I just
Whereas Rocky ain't based on shit.
Rocky's just
And they got a statue of that nigga,
they
bro.
got a statue.
I wonder. This is. I'm calling Philly out. I wonder if y'all gonna put a statue of Creed up in that motherfucker now.
Look,
I wonder if you gonna put Apollo Creed in this motherfucker now.
cause what? Let me or Adonis
Or Adonis Creed. My fault.
Cause
Adonis Creed in this motherfucker. Either one. I'll take either one.
I'm gonna tell you something. Ryan Coogler is not to be fucked with.
Yes, correct.
Ryan Coogler might be my favorite director.
Ryan Coogler is, I just for the chat to know, Ryan Coogler, if you ain't ever heard this nigga talk, he is from Compton. Like this nigga is from nowhere the fuck. He ain't never left Compton. All his movies shot in Compton. He ain't never left Compton a day in his life. The way that nigga talk.
Look, he's pure Los Angeles. I take that back. My favorite director is clearly Jordan Peele, but
I love Ryan
Coogler movies. Yeah, so we shot this in 8mm. 8mm is where we shot this. And
we actually had to shoot
this
one at 16 because we ran out of 8mm, so we had to shoot this one 16.
16
like,
mil.
Like, bro, it's
really cool because I like that. All right, bro. Okay. You can't get no more in California than that. That is a Compton. Back when we were filming Fruitvale Station, I'd be like, bro, you gotta put an H in every S. Back when we was filming Fruitvale Station, I'd be like, bro, like, all right, that's enough. Michael B. Jordan. But like he's not to be like he's unfuckwittable.
No, 100%.
Y'all,
I just want to tell you, there is still 34 people in here. Share this out, and get some people in here. See if they disagree. Call in. We got the call in line ready. Obviously, you can see the number at the bottom of the screen. 240-896 EoaS. That's 240-896 3627.
I'm calling you out, Dominic. Trying to figure out why you're asking us to let you be on the call.
We do have a caller that was auto screened. I don't know if the screeners can just grab their the topic they want to talk about real quick, and then I'll bring them on.
Is that what happened?
Huh?
He got auto screen?
Well, there is
he's being screened, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go through the screening process. We got a screen. Every radio show has a screening process. Come on, y'all. Go through the screening process, and then you get on the radio show. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, listen,
it's not like
it's not a job application. I'll just let you up. You ain't even got to be here to debate. You can be here to talk about your favorite oatmeal raisin cookie recipe. And I 100% guarantee you could sue me.
Okay.
If you don't make it on to the.
Okay. I think I think we on it.
You on it? All right, there you go. I'm
Think,
going to mute.
no, I'm talking about Solid. Can y'all tell me, Solid, start talking and tell me
Okay.
if it's synced. I need, well,
Guantanamita.
you got to have your
Guantanamita. Guantanamita. You know what I'm saying? Jeff, something you don't know about me is that when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city.
I need you to put your mouth on camera though. No pause.
Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've done this. All right. Okay. To see a marching band, he said, "Son, when you grow up, will you be the savior? Something, the beaten and the damned." He said, "Will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day, and this is true," he said, "I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade."
The delay is not enough of a difference to make a difference for me.
Yeah, for me either.
I'm looking at it on my phone. It's not enough of a difference to make a difference for me. Did one of the screeners grab the guy?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they're in cool.
We frozen on UBD Tubity though.
We are?
Yeah, right now. Let me see if I can't catch up.
Nah, we good.
Oh yeah, we good.
All right, cool.
Because
Thank you.
one day
All right, so Jesus.
to join the Black Parade. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city
Okay.
to see a marching band.
Coming up to the stream, we've got Sean, who is 19 and wants to talk about God. Sean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I just want to know like what's like the argument.
We
He's
about
super
to.
low
Ain't no way. All right, Sean, do you know where you're calling in right now?
What do you mean?
Do you think
I
you're
do know where I'm
calling in for
calling.
us to audition for you?
I mean, well, if you're gonna be making a premise, you have a
We'll,
positive claim.
we'll
I
just
want you.
we'll just ask my question again. Do you think we're calling in to audition for you?
No.
All right, cool. So the name of the show is Render an Argument, right? And so we are looking for people who are ready to render an argument that is negating these propositions. Therefore, what we are looking for is for you to have an argument that negates this proposition. Do you have such an argument?
Yeah, well, in order for me to engage with the argument, I need to know what I'm debunking, right? So I need to know
The
that
proposition
I need
God
an
does not
argument.
exist. So whether I'm here or not, the opposite of that proposition is that God does exist, right? So you should have an argument ready for that proposition. Ready? Go.
I mean, you don't have a claim to substantiate your arguments.
I'm gonna ask we'll start over. We'll start over. Hold on. Do you think you're calling into a show for me to audition for you?
No, but if you're going to be making a
So, okay,
positive claim, you should
cool.
be able
Do
to
you think that
substantiate.
there are rules to this show?
I don't know. It's your show.
Okay, great. So the rules are there is a proposition here. We're looking for an argument negating this proposition. And when I stop talking, Sean is going to provide us with the argument in support of the negation of this proposition. And go.
Oh yeah, I would just say contingency and transcendental are the best arguments, and
Didn't I
using
just
logic
say?
and reasoning.
All right, cool. So which one do you want to do? Contingency or transcendental?
Let's go with transcendental.
Tag. All right. Let's which flavor of tag is your favorite?
I don't know. I didn't know there was variants of tag.
There's
What's
tons
your
of
flavor?
there's
Tell
tons
me
of
what's your
variants of
flavor?
tags.
What are the variants?
There's a biconditional, morality if and only if God exists. There's a precondition. God is the necessary precondition for
These are not variants.
transcendentals.
This is tag.
No, wait. I'm
This
gonna
would
start
not be
again.
variant.
I'm gonna start again. Do you know what the difference between a biconditional and a precondition is?
Oh yeah.
Are they the same thing?
No, they're not.
Okay, so if I
But
say
it's a sum
stop
of
talking,
tags.
stop talking. So if I say that there are two variants and one of them is a biconditional and the other one requires a precondition, are those two different things?
Yeah, but there can
So
be two different things that can make a combustion of one thing,
so wait, no.
which is
So
what's
wait.
happening.
Do you think that you can both be a precondition and a biconditional?
It can have. No, I never said that. But I
Okay,
said it
great.
can have like a
So
conjunction.
if you cannot
You
be
know what a
both,
conjunction is?
so
You know
you
what a
so
conjunction is?
when I said, can you be a precondition and a biconditional? That's a conjunction. So I'm going to ask that question again. Maybe
That's not what a
it wasn't
conjunction is.
a conjunction
Wait,
is
can you
not an
define what a
and
conjunction
statement.
is?
A conjunction is not
No,
an
no.
and
A
statement.
conjunction would be a criteria of two different things that would make up one, or
So
come to
an
one
and statement is not a
specific
conjunction.
conclusion.
Chat, is there a
It
way?
would be.
This is
What?
the
I'm
very
just
first
gonna
caller.
I'm gonna be as nice as I can here. Maybe he means disjunction because a
Do you
disjunction
mean a
is an or
disjunction?
statement.
Yeah. Do you mean a disjunction?
No, I mean, can you like steelman my position? Because I feel like you're
You
not really
haven't
tracking.
you haven't laid a position. Right now we're talking about the word variant. I want you to not interrupt me.
Yeah,
Okay. I want you to not interrupt
like
me. I
you
want
just
you to
steelman
look.
what I just
Here's
said.
what's gonna happen. Now that you've interrupted 3 times, I'm gonna exercise the mute button. So you're muted right now. Okay. I'm gonna lay out what I said that you had an objection to. I'm just gonna recapitulate the dialect. I asked you which variant of tag did you want to run with? And you said, I did not know that there were variants. So I gave you 2. One in which God is the necessary precondition for transcendental categories, you take your pick. And the other one where it is a biconditional statement. You said those were not variants. I take variants to be things that are different within maybe an umbrella category. For example, this is one variant of PlayStation controller. This is another variant of PlayStation controller. They are both PlayStation controllers. But you would agree that they are 2 different PlayStation controllers that are variants of the same thing. In the same way, tag has several variants. Now, you cannot be a precondition and a biconditional. You are either one or the other, making them variants. So now when I unmute you, instead of going through all the pedantic nonsense, by the way, a conjunction would be an and statement. That's how it's typically expressed. Just go ahead and just render the argument. You are now unmuted.
Holy
Swap me
straw
for
man.
sis real quick.
Yeah,
All right.
that was a holy straw man. But
A straw man
yeah,
of what?
I mean, again, yeah, you literally just you misrepresented my position, and you said a couple things that I did not say.
Okay, so what did wait. When I said variance, are a precondition and a biconditional 2 variants of tag, yes or no?
Again, they can be conjunct.
I'm just going to
Those two
ask
things can
I'm
conjunct.
just going to ask the question again. Are a precondition and a biconditional 2 variants of tag, yes or no?
No, they're not.
Okay. So you can generate you right now are going to do something awesome. You are going to render an argument whereby you're going to both use tag as a precondition and a biconditional in the same argument.
No, I'm not going to do what
Okay,
you want.
so either you're going to use both or you're not going to use both. That is what we call a true dichotomy. If you're using both, that would be the conjunction. I'll give you an example of a conjunction. The law of non-contradiction would be expressed as a contradiction would be a proposition in conjunction with its negation, typically expressed as P and not P. Okay? So that would mean that both would be true at the same time in the same place, et cetera, et cetera. That is what it means to be a conjunction. If you have some proprietary notion of conjunction, I don't know what work it would
I
do.
know what a conjunction is.
Okay, so
I don't know
did
what
I
you're trying to
did I
illustrate.
express a conjunction in a way that you agree with?
No.
So when I say a when I say a contradiction is expressed as a proposition in conjunction with its negation, you disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. Can
Okay,
you
cool.
now? Wait. So do you
Cool.
wait? I have a question. So, like, would you take like the laws of logic to be like a truth mechanism? A truth mechanism?
No,
Okay. So, like, so do you use logic or no?
I employ logic sometimes, yes,
Okay. Why would you be using logic if it's not a verification for truth or a measurement
because
of truth?
it's a measurement of reasoning
Yeah.
and
Why
and
we
and
use it?
inference. I'm sorry,
Yeah. Why would we use that?
because it's a measurement of reasoning.
That's circular.
What's the circle?
Yeah. I asked you why do you use it? You said because
Uh-huh.
of reasoning, and then I said, okay, yeah, why do you use that? And then you just repeated that again.
Well, okay, hold on. What is 2 plus 2?
4,
What is 2 plus 2?
4.
Oh, that's circular. What you did was you asked me the question, why do you use that? And I said, because of reasoning. Then you asked me the same question again, and I said, because of reasoning. You thought you were going to get a different answer?
No, no. I'm asking you to tell me, define why reasoning is a good measurement of truth factor.
I did.
Then you just told me
You're
because of reasoning.
confused. I
That's
told you
what
that
I-
logic.
see,
Hold
I
on,
asked-
hold on, hold
hold
on,
on,
hold
real
on,
quick.
hold
Your
on, hold on,
comparison-
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. When you asked me, do I think that logic is a measurement of truth? What did I say?
You said no.
Okay. So now you're asking me why I think that logic is a measurement of truth?
No, because you told me use logic for reasoning, and then I asked you
Yes.
why do we use reasoning, and then you said
You didn't say why do we use
because-
reasoning? You said why do we use logic?
Yeah, and then you told me because of reasoning, and then I asked you why
Uh-huh.
you use why would you use reasoning as like a truth
You
factor?
you didn't ask me that. But now that you have asked me that, I
Literally
don't use
word for word what I said.
I don't know you. I can play it back for you. But again,
Yeah, play it back. Go ahead. Go
okay,
ahead, play it
no
back.
problem. We'll just this is like easy work.
Yeah, go ahead. Play it back.
Like maybe you misspoke, but here's what I'm going to tell you.
No, maybe you
I
misheard.
think I think we should get off the meta soon, though.
Yeah.
Not to it's your show. We can do whatever you want. But
I'm sorry? Yeah. Because it's a measurement of reason. See?
Okay.
What's the
that's
circle?
literally that's so.
Okay. So you said, why would we use it? And I said, because it's a measure of reasoning. Now, if you're asking why should we use reasoning, I don't
play
think.
the second part.
Okay, I don't think we necessarily should use reasoning.
Okay, so why are you using it?
Because in this particular case, it is the best way to preserve truth.
Okay, and what is the specific case?
When you're running an argument,
Yeah. Okay. So why in this case is it different than another case?
because sometimes you're
And
not
why-
running an
why-
argument. What?
Okay, yeah. Why in an argument is reasoning?
all right, let's
Why
get
is
off the
that
meta.
the-
Let's get off the meta.
Listen,
Let's get off the
hold
meta.
on. I'm just going to answer that question.
What?
Because what it means to run an argument is to use a type of logic. That's why. So now,
That's literally the point.
now that we've done that, now that we've gotten all of that out, let's render the argument.
Yeah, again, we still didn't even come to like a conclusion.
What was the conclusion is,
Huh?
by definition, what it means to run an argument is to employ some logic. Some system of logic is
Okay, if
employed when
logic
you're
is
running.
not true,
What is it?
okay, so
What
the
does it
point of
mean for
arguments
logic
is,
to be true?
Logic is a
yeah,
language, my
hold
guy.
on, hold on.
This isn't.
So yeah, wait. If the points of arguments is to prove your claim to be more likely or more true, or to be true,
No,
right?
that's not the point
So
of an
why
argument.
are we? What's the
That might
point
be
of
the
an
point of a
argument?
debate, but the point of an argument is to generate a valid, hopefully sound syllogism or group of syllogisms.
Mhm.
A sound, and what based what do you take like a sounding to be? What does that even mean?
That this has been asked and answered.
Yeah, this is
It's the
like,
reason for the argument. It was the first question you
Okay,
asked. It's
so
a
an
line of
answer.
reasoning.
So for an answer would be true, right? So it just goes back to what I just said.
No, that's
no.
not
Look,
how that
listen.
works.
So okay, have you? First off, how many types of logic do you know of?
What do you? I just like the basics. I just use the basic system of logic.
Okay, do you know
Yeah,
anything
also
about paraconsistent logic?
No, I
Logics.
don't.
Okay, do you know anything about fuzzy logic?
No,
Do you know anything about modal logic?
I know. I mean, we could skip this.
Okay,
I already
cool.
just told you.
Wait, you get
I
to
use
ask
the
me
basic forms
15
of logic.
questions that are irrelevant, and now I don't get to quiz you back? Look, I'm not even doing this to shame you. I'm not even doing this to like be mean or anything like that. I'm literally telling you, all logic is like using math. You don't use math all the time in everything you do. You use math when it's proper to use math. For example, when numbers are involved and they need to be you need to perform an operation on them, then it's a good idea to use math. When you are tasked with performing an argument, that's when you would use a logic. Not every single logic is just identity, non-contradiction, excluded middle. Not every single logic is modus ponens. Sometimes you have other forms of logic. So now that we've gotten that out the way, can we just render the argument?
Okay, yeah, it's just a basic for any type of logic, though. So even
You're
though I'm
going to say
debating for
that
this
and you don't
specific
know what
logic,
you only know of one logic. You don't know of any other logics. And you're going to say for
okay, yeah,
any
but you're,
type of logic,
I'm assuming these. Yeah, so I'm assuming these other types of logic are still going to be metaphysical, right?
no,
So
no
still would
logic
fall
is
into this
metaphysical.
argument. that I'm-
Zero logic
Oh,
expresses itself in reality. They're languages.
Wait.
If logic is metaphysical, then so is English. But can we render the argument and stop like
Yeah,
dancing
it
around?
is metaphysical. You're right.
English is metaphysical.
Holy shit.
Well,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
Like
only
English
exists in the
exists. Hold on. Existing in the mind is not what metaphysical means. But again,
yeah. What would metaphysical be?
something that is outside of reality or transcends reality or expresses itself away from
That's not
reality.
what metaphysical is.
It's literally what metaphysical means. It's like it's
No,
quite literally verbatim. The
You might be
definition of
thinking
metaphysical.
non-physical, like conceptual, but not metaphysical. But in regardless of any of that, can we now render the argument? Because this is getting boring.
It would still be metaphysical. So I mean, it would
Bro,
still fall into the.
Hold on.
the
All right.
argument I
Listen.
was posing.
Stop. No one gives shit about this. Look, God does not exist. You disagree with that proposition. Do you have an argument against that proposition?
Again, that's literally what I'm running tag right now,
Sure.
which would be.
We're trying to
like
figure
more
out
like
the reason why I went back here, the reason why I went back to the very first place is because what we're trying to figure out is your flavor of tag, because there's different forms of the tag argument. You can't tell us what form of tag you're running by us guessing it, so I'm just trying to get you to say it.
Yeah, well,
So-
I'm presupposing logic to be true, and I'm asking him.
I don't know
what I'm trying to get at
hold
right
on.
now.
I don't know
I know
what
your flavor of tag.
I don't know
In
what
order
that
for God-
means. I don't know what it means for logic to be true. What does that mean?
He
Like
means
the
existing.
rules in the system of logic to be an accurate measurement of truth.
Okay, let me try this. Okay, cool. I think that if I clap my hands twice, then Mexico is next to China. Modus ponens, Mexico is next
What
to
is this
China.
in relevance to?
Curry's
I don't see
paradox.
the correlation.
Curry's paradox. So now that I've clapped my hands, so that is modus ponens, right?
Yes,
What is this
that is
relevant
modus
to?
ponens.
I'm trying to
In
find the
relevance to
relevance.
logic.
What Jeff is showing you is that you can make a logically sound argument without the conclusion being true.
So my question is modus ponens relevant to logic?
I don't know, nor do I care, and I don't see how this is relevant.
You don't care.
Yeah, I don't
There's
care,
no
and I don't
way.
see how this is relevant.
There's literally no way that he's
Modus-
asking me if modus ponens, one of the very first inference rules you learn in logic, is relevant when talking about logic. It literally buggers the imagination. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that this is the first caller of the new render and argument thing. We have talked about how I want people in my box today. We've talked about and everybody look at
Just
Sean.
like how you
Look at
dodged the
Sean on
argument.
camera. I don't know why you're talking. We've talked about video games. We've talked about how Dame Dash doesn't have any friends. And then the very first non-us
Notice how this is
person,
completely irrelevant.
is it okay? So just to be clear, you think that inference rules, which are the driving force of logic, which logic is just a collection of valid inference rules, is irrelevant when we're talking about logic, the collection of inference rules?
No, I don't know how this is relevant to my argument.
I'm just going to say again. Well, when you say that logic is true, and I say, what does it mean for logic to be true? Insofar as logic is true because it tracks truth, and then I give you a valid argument, and you go, the argument is irrelevant, even though the argument,
You haven't even
which
given
is
an argument.
what? What?
What's the argument?
What? He just
I
gave
really
you
don't
the
know what
argument.
the argument is.
The
This boy
argument
cooked.
was if I clap my listen, if I clap my hands,
That's a claim. It's not
then
an argument.
hold on, stop. This was the argument. If I clap my hands, then Mexico is next to China. I clapped my hands, therefore Mexico is next to China. That was the
Wait,
modus
that's a
ponens
statement. How's
argument
that
that
an
I
was
can
argument?
give you-
given
You know
to
what
I
an
can-
argument is?
Yeah,
Wasn't
it's
even
two
5 minutes
premises
ago.
that
It's a
lead to a
valid
conclusion.
argument.
Wait, are we now saying statements are arguments?
Wait. Premise one. If this sentence is true, then the United States is floating in space. Premise two.
I reject.
This
I reject
sentence
premise
is
one.
true.
I reject premise one.
Conclusion. The United States is floating in space. Which premise do you disagree with?
That's logically valid.
Which premise do you disagree with?
1 and 2.
So you disagree that if this sentence is true, just the conditional, if this sentence is true, do you want to do a truth table on that sentence and show how it would be true and then the conditional would follow?
No, you're not even substantiating how it's true. You're just
So you don't know how a truth table would substantiate that sentence?
again, bro.
What do
this
you
is
know
like the
about
most
logic?
useless
Listen,
argument I've ever heard.
Sean. What do you know about logic?
The 3 conditions, the 3 laws.
The 3 laws. Can you name
Connor's
another?
hella
Yeah.
quiet too.
Can you name another inference rule besides modus ponens?
I don't know why this is relevant.
Because
Can you
inference
Can you
rules.
make the argument?
Because no, I'm gonna ask my question again.
Anything to.
I'm just
make
gonna
the
ask
argument.
my question again. Can you name another inference rule besides modus ponens?
No, this is like an appeal to knowledge. I don't care.
An appeal to
Can you-
knowledge.
Can you make
An
the
appeal
argument?
to
Yeah.
Just so you know, the task is yours to provide an argument. I've provided one argument. You've provided absolutely zero, except
Yeah,
for a
you try to-
quiz. I don't know why you're talking.
Well,
You've
it's 'cause
provided
you try to,
zero argument. You've
do an argument
provided.
against my
You're
claim.
going to get muted again. So you have provided zero arguments. So now when you
Can
get
we turn
unmuted,
the caller up for the chat? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Jeff.
I
Can we
can-
turn
I
the
can do that.
caller up for the chat?
I'll
He
turn
is
him
low
up.
for me too.
here's what I'm going to
super
do.
low.
What I'm going to do is when you get unmuted, I want premise one of your argument. That's all I want. And then we'll go to premise two. and then we'll see if we have a conclusion from those that follow. What is premise one?
Yes, I have not. Yes, I have not yet made a argument. I was just before I
No,
got
we
into the
know.
argument, I
we'll
We
was
just
know
get
you haven't.
I,
yeah,
I was
We
getting
know
a,
you haven't.
we'll just get
We're
premise one.
asking you to make it.
I know I'm saying that.
We'll just get premise one.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
literally
All right, let's
saying
get
that I
premise
have.
one. All right, cool. Let's get premise one.
So,
Let's get premise one.
so in order for me to get the premise of the argument, I would have to do an internal worldview critique, which I was doing.
I just
before
want
we
premise
were,
one.
You don't. You
Boy, if
don't.
you don't give an argument,
An
What do you
argument
mean
does
I
not.
don't? How
An
you
argument
know
does
my
not
argument?
require an
How would you
internal
know?
critique.
I just
And
want
your
premise
argument,
one.
I can tell you what your argument is if you want me to do that, because I know what your argument is on the
Oh yeah.
basis of what you said.
Oh, you know my argument before it's even.
I
said.
just want look,
Yes.
don't, we're not even doing that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I want premise one.
Okay, can you still substantiate on why you use logic?
That
Huh? We just
premise
did
oh,
this.
I got no,
We
no, I
just
got
talked
you.
about this.
Premise one is, can you still substantiate on why you use logic? Question mark. And what's premise
no,
two?
that's
A
not
little
a
more.
premise. That's a question.
That's not a premise? Oh,
That's a
okay.
question.
That's a question, so that's a blunder. What's premise one? I'm just
All
gonna
right, yeah,
delete
what's
that.
premise one?
What's premise one?
I mean, well, I need to get this internal worldview critique first.
You don't. You
look,
very don't.
I am tabula rasa. I just spawned into existence. I'm in the spawn. You can spawn camp me right now. What's premise one?
Wait, but how? If you just
Ain't
spawn
no way.
into the universe, how are you gonna know English?
It doesn't matter.
It came
doesn't matter.
pre-programmed. What's premise one?
You just need to tell us premise one of your argument
Mhm.
against this proposition.
Premise one.
It's super easy. And
Chat.
I know you know what your premise one is because I know what your premise one is.
He's
so
never
there's no
going to
way
give
you
premise
don't
one,
know.
chat. Go ahead. Premise one.
you can do it. I believe in you.
Premise one. It's your world, though.
Brody.
Is he louder, by the way?
Yo,
There we go.
yo,
Barely
Larry,
louder.
Yo,
No.
can you
Go
hear
ahead.
me?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, we
Yeah. What's premise one?
hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, premise one is that objective laws and reasoning and morality exist and require
Pause.
an unlimited foundation.
Objective laws,
What?
I knew you could
morality,
do it.
and reasoning exist and require an unlimited foundation. Keep going.
Yeah. So that's premise one. Do you agree?
No, but what's premise two?
Well, we got to go one by one.
That's fine. What's premise two?
We'll go one by one, but we just want to write down all the premises.
Yeah, I want the full argument.
Oh,
I
yeah,
should put some
objective
money
laws
on that
and
boy. I knew he could have
premise
made
two.
that argument.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Premise two.
Yeah. So objective laws of reasoning and morality do exist. Yeah, that's
Laws
premise two.
of reasoning and morality do exist. Conclusion?
Okay. No. Premise
Nope,
three.
premise
Purely material. Yeah,
Premise
a
three.
purely material naturalistic universe cannot account for these universal and material and laws. So therefore, the
Cannot.
conclusion.
What does cannot mean there?
Account.
Wait. What does it? Wait. Yo, I know you hear me. Do you know how fucking obnoxious that is?
Make the argument.
It's your argument, numbnuts. So okay,
Make the argument.
P3.
Yeah, make the argument on why it's
P3.
obnoxious.
P3. Stop talking. P3. A purely material naturalistic universe cannot account for. What's P3?
Why'd you stop?
He doesn't remember
Why'd
the
you
rest
stop?
that you said.
I didn't hear the rest that you said because you rattled it off like a timeshare salesman. What's the rest of P3?
A purely natural universe cannot acquire these universal and immaterial laws.
These universal and immaterial laws. Conclusion?
Therefore, an unlimited transcendental foundation exists that grounds logic and reason, which would be God.
Transcendental foundation exists. Okay, so two things. Do you think that your syllogism, as it stands, is valid?
What do you mean? Like my premise, the argument? Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
making the argument.
Great, great. What does valid mean, by the way? When I'm asking valid, what do you think I'm asking you?
Truth claims.
No. So this is why you should probably, and I don't want to be mean to you, Sean, because you're 19. And I don't want to be like infantilizing either. So like at some point we're going to turn up the temperature. But validity in logic just means that the structure of your argument matches some inference rule, that it's correct. In this case, I just want to know which
Can you
inference
make the
rule.
argument?
Can I make the argument?
We did that earlier.
But-
You
Yeah,
listen,
can
hold
you
on,
make
hold
the
on. What do you
objection?
think? I am currently making the objection and you're interrupting the objection. Do you think that
No. We're arguing a word fallacy. I don't care.
no, it's not a word fallacy.
What? No, we're not.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen,
This definition of this definition
listen,
of this definition
listen,
of word.
listen
I
to
don't
what
care.
I'm
That's
listen
not
to
what
what
we're
listen to
talking
what I'm
about.
saying to you.
Listen to Jeff.
I could
please.
drop you and then we can just go on to having our other conversation. This is you running right
I
now.
mean, you could. You'd just be running.
Yeah, no, you're running because you keep interrupting. The question is your argument valid? And you don't even know what valid means.
Right.
Yeah, this is an appeal to word fallacy. I don't
This
care.
is not an appeal to word fallacy. This is an appeal to
It
validity
is.
of
This is a
fucking
word fallacy. I don't
arguments.
care.
So you don't care
But-
if your argument is valid.
Can I
No,
be nice?
We're literally arguing word games.
Can I be nice? So an argument needs to
crazy
follow a
work.
specific structure, right? If the argument doesn't follow a specific structure, it is considered invalid. It's called like when an argument is valid, it has what is called a valid rule of inference. That's what it's called. If you don't have a valid rule of inference, then the structure of your argument is then invalid, making the entirety of the argument invalid. And I know I'm going to ask this question. I know you don't know the answer to this question, but I just don't want to infantilize you. Do you know why your argument is invalid? Do you know why you don't have a valid rule of inference?
You know, I that's literally what I've been waiting for you guys to do this entire time.
Okay. The reason you don't have a valid rule of inference
God.
is because your entire argument doesn't lead to God. What you're disagreeing
But-
with, it's actually on this
It's worse.
side.
It's actually
Would
worse
you
than
Wait,
that.
wait,
It's
wait.
worse than that. Listen,
Wait,
I can
wait,
look what
can
it
you be
means
more
when you're
specific?
stop talking. When your argument is invalid, I can grant you all the premises and the conclusion just doesn't follow. That's why
Wait,
inference
hold on.
rules
They
are
literally
stop
just said
talking.
my argument doesn't lead to God.
Stop talking. That's why inference
not
rules.
hear
Stop
premise 23?
talking. Do you want look, you're running right now. You're going to concede when I drop you.
Hold on. They just made a claim. I want to
You're
respond.
going to concede when I drop you.
You can respond as soon as Jeff's done, I promise you. Just listen to
Okay.
what he's saying.
Literally
If you're
premise 1 and 2.
okay, cool. You are in fact running. This is me dropping you, and you are in fact
No,
running.
this is you running.
Nope. You've now run.
They made a claim. I'm responding.
Okay, great. Cool. This is the thing. You don't like rule shit in my stream. You're calling in to a show, and it actually buggers my mind that you're calling into a show where you don't know anything about logic and you want to make a claim about logic. That's crazy to me. It's absolutely insane that you're literally calling a show where you don't know squat about the thing that you're saying exists in reality in out in the world. And then I ask you basic questions and you don't know what they are. That's nuts. And this is how you're going to prove God? Like, that's the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen. Sorry, Sean, but like, that's bonkers to me.
I was trying to be as nice as I could, because like if anyone in the chat doesn't know this, his argument was he prolonged his argument. He could have just made it super easy. His flavor of tag was that God is the necessary uh what is it, the necessary
Precondition.
condition, necessary precondition. I have presupposition in my head. The necessary precondition for logic. That was his argument. If God is the necessary precondition for logic, um because Jeff believes that logic exists. If God is the necessary precondition for logic, then uh, God exists, because obviously logic exists. And then the second thing is God is the necessary precondition for logic. Therefore, um, God exists.
Yeah. Look, I wanted to take the nice route because dude was 19 and there's no way. But like even the high school level logic stuff is not, it doesn't have like it would be like if I'm like, hey, I built a car that gets the best mileage in the world, and Sean says, what kind of engine is it in? And I'm like, how's that relevant? How's that relevant? You would look at me like I'm like there's something wrong with me.
That's true.
Absolutely, like, oh,
That's true.
so this motherfucker don't know nothing about cars. Like that's what it means. I don't know nothing about cars.
The last guess was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. But I will tell y'all that if you want to call in, if you disagree with any of these propositions on the board here, God does not exist, and black people cannot be racist. Call in on the call-in line 240-896-EoaS. That's 240-896-3627. Call on in. The name of the show is Render an Argument, so you need to have an argument ready. An internal critique of the proposition. It's a weird thing to do. It's a very strange thing to do, because you can come to the same conclusion. That's what these propositions are, they're conclusions. You can come to the same conclusion with a bunch of different arguments. So if you say you're doing an internal critique on something that's not an argument, an entire argument, you're just moving backwards. It's a weird thing. So just make an argument yourself, and we will evaluate that argument to see if it leads to God. Same thing for black people cannot be racist. Make an argument yourself, and we will evaluate that argument and see if it leads to black people actually being able to being racist. Super Solid is here. Super Solid is back. So he'll be manning that.
Let
I'll
me
just be more so acting as a moderator. I'm just trying to get y'all to the debate. That's all I want. That's all I want to hear. I'm Bob in row 6 today, but I'm a heckler in row 6.
Bob in row 6 is crazy.
I'm Bob in row 6.
I do have to do this.
Please be smarter than the last guest. I mean, listen, I'm chilling. The last guest was a little obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what it was. It wasn't the last guess was not unintelligent. It was just the obnoxiousness. Because I'm pretty sure the obnoxious is born from the idea that they knew they were wrong. Or they knew that they were. Oops.
We do not have super chats. We don't have super chats. If you want us to read something out, we do have Chelsea just put it in the chat too. So thank you, Chelsea. We do have pay links. We have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All of those things. I believe that Chelsea put the cash apps in the chat. Send them. We'll read out whatever you say for $2. $2 or more. We'll read it aloud.
I'm just checking to see how this looks when I. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. I'm gonna switch it back, but boom. You know what? Let's do this. Solid. Why don't you grade that last person's argument?
0.
That was
Bro.
fast.
Bro.
F.
I give him 1. I give him
Minus.
1. Come on. I give him 1%.
Okay. At about what point did you think he understood that his job was to render an argument?
Well, he gave the argument.
Yeah. At what point do you think he realized his job was to render the argument?
No, that's the answer.
argument.
When he gave the argument.
At the point when he actually gave the argument?
Yes.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think he realized his job was to render the argument when Jeff said that your job is to render the argument.
Wait, I don't think that's when he realized it.
So you think he had such a okay? So these are our two options. Option A: he realized 1 minute in that his job was to render an argument, yet took 20 minutes to render an argument. Or B: he didn't realize until 20 minutes in, despite being told overtly and explicitly that his job was to render an argument.
Bravo.
They're both zeros. They're both F minuses.
One
Negative. He needs to give me points.
I thought you said negative points. I thought you said negative numbers don't exist.
I'm gonna hit my vape.
But
Look,
like,
I give him 1% because he finally rendered the argument. I was like, oh, okay, this is what he's talking about. He's talking about God being the necessary precondition for logic. That's his flavor of tag. All he has to do is render an argument for that. And when he started doing it, it was a bad argument. So if you took off points for that, then yeah, but he did make the argument. It's more than I get out of Leo.
I
True.
mean,
It's more that I get out of King E.
Literally.
damn. Actually, that means I gotta keep. No, but like
King E yesterday called me a waste of time.
Wow.
King E is at every one of my lives, requests up multiple times, and talks shit in the comments. He's accumulated at least 400 watch hours.
No, he's like really Urkel status.
Yeah.
Like,
So if I am a waste of time, he wastes a fuck ton of time.
Did I do that?
Like, wow.
I barely heard that.
it was funny though.
I will say, being able to like stop them in their tracks with this, and we're gonna adjust some of the screening stuff so that people know ahead of time, like, or before they get up here, what the expectation is. But I think that question where it's like, yo, am I auditioning for you?
I like that question.
That was like, I think, a good way to start it off, to like say, this ain't that. Like, you're not coming in here and telling me what's what. Right?
You should give me a headache. Yeah, man. He's bad. He's really bad and terrible at stuff.
You're
Hmm?
say what you said again.
Sorry. Yes, the thing is really good. The Am I auditioning for you is really good because it cuts to the meat and potatoes. Now, were it me and somebody said, "Hey, am I auditioning for you?" If it were me, it would be immediate reindeer games. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be like, who's this nigga talking to? And
But
then I would just start making wild ass syllogisms. P1, Twizzlers. P2,
you
God
know,
made Twizzlers.
if if you have that ability to do that, and it's funny, I'll take it. You know, I'll play ball. But like, I don't think he possessed that gear, to be honest. Um,
I feel like I'm gonna be really loud. I had to turn up everything so I could hear.
I still gotta mess around with the what am I talking about here?
With CC and Winston.
The
Classic
sound,
CC
the sound
Winston mess
offset.
around.
Well, what I did was I took the Zoom audio and put it on its own separate track and sent that separately to OBS so that I can give it like an offset. Um, and I'm trying to match it to the audio that heads over from Zoom through the other thing, the thing that puts the video in here.
No say.
It looks like it's pretty matched now. However, again, I'm not going to get over that anytime soon. Like, hey, what is an inference rule? Logic is real. Which inference rule are you using? How is that relevant? Nuts. Oh, I like that. I am gonna say again, if you want to support this the stream, if you want to support End of a Species broadly, the mods have put everybody's pay links in the chat. But also if you go to endofaspecies.com/support, you can do some direct support right there. And that helps us keep doing streams like this. That helps us get to a point where we are consistently getting callers. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to call them ops anymore. I'm just going to call them callers. Callers to come in and interact with us, attempt to render an argument. And it also helps us do the future state shows, such as the now announced Marshmallow Brain Audit reaction show, more J Mims episodes, and things of the like.
Yeah, if you disagree with anything and you want to be a caller, 240-896-EoaS. That's 240-896-3627. If you disagree that God does not exist, or if you disagree that Black people cannot be racist, call in and have an argument ready, and you'll render an argument against whomever. God, Jeff for God, and racism for solid.
Yeah, I think the next person that I want to come up is to do the Black people can't be racist, because oh, dope. Because I don't know that on the 4th of July we're going to get anybody who's really good at doing any of this stuff per se.
Everybody at the cookout. I mean, it's early enough. It's early enough. Fireworks don't start until can't really start fireworks till like 10 because the sun don't go down till like 10.
Okay. Well, it looks like somebody might be calling in right now. Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, we are getting some. There is a caller being screened as we speak.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Beautiful.
You better not be on this black people can't be racist shit. I'm gonna tell you, you better try and argue for God because I'm
Solid. Be nice.
getting angry.
Be nice.
Motherfucker come up here say definition one time. I'm throwing. I got a fan right here. I'm gonna throw this fan.
Thank you, Chelsea. W Chelsea in the chat, by the way.
Throw
W
them
Chelsea.
bows. Yeah, W to Chelsea. W to everybody. Like literally Chelsea, Petty, Tiff, Solid, Sean, everybody who's been helping me get this up and running. That reminds me, Chelsea, if you can hear me, that little thing that looks like a paper with a pen on it, you could write your notes there and it will jump it in. W to Jovan, Matt Dillahunty, Jimmy Snow, because they've also helped out. Yeah, across the board.
I want to say W to Petty, to Chelsea, to Mia. I want to say W to Superman. I want to say W to S and V. I want to say W instead of one U.
What is happening?
That's all.
What's going on?
Very nice. The best way to support is to share out the live content to your friends and whoever else. Send it through text messages, share it on your Discord servers, all that good stuff. If you
Chelsea said
disagree,
it's
the
not
best
letting her-
way to be heard, because we're not addressing the comment. We'll address it. We'll say, "Oh, we see you commenting. Come up on the panel," but we're not going to argue with the comments at all. If you want your voice to be heard and you want your argument to be heard, the only way to do that is by calling the number.
Chelsea say it's not letting her screen.
I'm texting her.
We also can have more than one person on the line at a time. So
Two. Yeah, thank you for calling out Mia also, because we modded. They got modded today.
W.
W.
I also want to say W.
Let me see if they're up. Caller, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm going to return you to the queue just so you could go through the screening.
We could have just screened them right now.
I mean, I can. You know what? I will do that. Never mind.
Well, no, because you
Just
kind of
for
want
this-
to figure out what the problem is with the.
We could figure that out in post. Caller, sorry, I
Perfect.
brought you back up. What's your first name?
Trey.
Trey. And which topic did you want to talk about?
I think that black people can't be racist. I'm gonna try my
Okay.
best. All right.
And,
think-
ho-
But I
and
will.
how old are you
caveat
again?
sorry. 30.
30. All right. So Trey, 30, calling about black people can't be racist. So you're going to be talking to my brother, Super Solid. Solid, take it away.
Okay. What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and render your argument.
Well, I want to say, if I'm thinking about the right definition of racism, because I think there's two, right? There's one is that it's a uh, systematic oppression of Black people, right? And then another is just like straight up uh, bigotry, discrimination, prejudice, etc. So, like, if it's a systematic oppression of Black people, then I guess there really is no argument there. I mean, if that's the definition you're working off of, I mean, Black people can't be racist because this is not really a country set up for us. But if it's just like, can Black people be prejudiced and discriminatory and all that, then if that under that premise of racism definition, then yeah, I think we can be for sure. But that's why I kind of wanted to know, like, what definition were you working under?
I don't think it's racist when Black people think they're superior or are discriminatory or bigoted on the basis of race.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think Black people can. Well, I will say I think
Oh,
it's
I believe that
wrong for
Black
Black
people can
people to
be
think,
bigoted, discriminatory, or prejudiced on the basis of race. I just don't think it's racism when they do it.
because racism is like more of a systematic holding of power type thing.
I mean, that's
Is
the
that
racism itself is a systemic thing, yes. But
okay?
not even that. I just think that anti-white racism has become so environmentally what's a word when something fills or an entire space, consuming
Okay, yeah,
space, taking up an aestheticism.
permeating. Yeah, it's
Well, permeate would mean that you're
everywhere.
seeping through something. But yes, I think that white supremacist racism has seeped through so many facets of life that it renders every version of racial animus from Black people into a response to racism.
I'm panicking. He's doing it on purpose, Sean.
Okay, I mean,
It just be
can't.
filling that
I'm not
space.
necessarily disagreeing with that, which I figured this first time watching. I figured I wouldn't really disagree with much, but I had to, just see, because I do think that, which I admit it, a little torn, but just the fact of, like, if Black people go down a certain road of Black supremacy and things, I feel like we're to do the same things that white people have done to us. I feel like the outcomes won't be good later on in the future. To just have that mindset of, like, well,
So
there's so
white
much damage that
supremacists
they've
won is
done
what
to us.
is that your argument that white
Sorry, what?
supremacists won?
white white supremacists to one. Is that what you said?
No, that white supremacy won. It's winning. It has succeeded. You mean to tell
Oh,
me that if I
100%.
can't counteract white supremacist racism, that it's going to hurt me in the future?
No, I think you can counteract it. I just don't know if counteracting it, if the way to counteract is by using Black supremacy.
I don't think it matters
I guess.
that whether it's a counteracting or not. I just think that that's a response. It literally is just a response. Let me ask you a question. If I hit you on the cheek and you go, "Ow," is that a response?
Yep.
Is it a response with the purpose of ending me hitting you on the cheek?
Nope, not necessarily.
Yeah, it's just a reaction. Let's say I hit you on the
Well,
cheek and you punch me in the cheek. Is that a response?
Okay. That is a response.
Is that a response with the end goal of you getting me to stop hitting you on the cheek?
I would say so. Yeah,
It can
I
be,
think so.
but what if
It
you
can be.
just
Yeah, I mean, it
what
could.
if you just
Yeah.
pissed off?
I mean, if someone hits you on the cheek and you hit them back on the cheek, I mean, I feel like it's the warranted level of, you know, response there. It meets the threshold.
Okay. Either way, it's not the instigating action, is it?
Not the instigating action. No, you're just talking about the reaction to it. Yeah.
Yep.
And you're saying this to say that the reaction to white supremacy, it's understandable how it could be like black supremacy.
The reaction to white supremacist racism is not racism. No.
Like, you're saying it's not happening, or are you saying
No, the
it shouldn't happen?
reaction to white supremacist racism is not racism.
Yeah. Okay. Reaction to white supremacist racism is not racism. I got you. No matter what, you're saying no matter what form of that reaction, no matter what, it's not racism. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. This isn't a chicken and egg situation. In this case, it really matters which one happened first. It matters greatly which one happened first. Black people did not create racism and have not been enforcing racism for hundreds of years.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I think, you know,
Okay, appreciate you.
I mean, what's that? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we're all done, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for letting me call on. Appreciate it.
For sure. Have a great day, man.
I do have a question before you go. When
Okay.
you say
Yeah.
if we do the same thing to them, it's not a good. It won't end up with a good result. Which specific things are you referring to?
Be a long shot, but hypothetically, if a lot of black people were to be in power and to start to discriminate against white people, or if we think that like genetic supremacy, like we're just better human beings, like in terms of like how neo-Nazis think and whatnot,
But what would
probably
we be
wouldn't be good
doing?
and healthy
Like,
for us.
what specifically would we be doing to them?
I think it's really like, this is why I'm not really trying to die on the hill, because it's like there's really the only way it could be is if it was in reverse, like if a bunch of black people had a bunch of power in our society, you know what I mean? Which is not likely.
But
but
let's pretend that happened. What would we be
okay,
doing to them where you'd say, "Hey, you did the same thing to them that they did to you"?
I mean, you could probably redistrict lines, you know, to make sure that
You know, they have
black people stay in power and just
machines for cotton now, like, so we can't redo that.
no, you cannot redo that. Can't redo that. But you could try to strip the wealth away from them, as they hold so much of it in our society, and make laws and things around that, you know. If you were, you know, on some black supremacy trying to step on white people, you do a lot of, you know, things like that. But
you don't think that would be
gonna happen?
But even if that happened, that's not one of the things you're referring to. Like, that would be a good thing, right?
It would be. It depends on how it would go. I mean, I think that if you view them, if you start from the the ideals that like, well, they're lesser than us and they're beneath us, and then you extrapolate out from that and just make laws and changes and things around that. I think that's what led to white supremacy, and that's what leads to, like, I don't think it would be a good outcome for us as a people to copy that,
But even if we
mindset,
thought they were
if
lesser
that
than
makes sense.
us, but remember, you said we would be stripping them of wealth because they have so much of it, which means they disproportionately have more than other categories of race, right? And so we would be
Yeah.
stripping that wealth to like even the playing field. Even if that
Right.
came from me thinking, yo, white people are so much lesser than me, it wouldn't be a bad thing, right? To even the playing field.
Yeah, to read it. I definitely agree. I guess it would just be some more so how that would go about. I'm not trying to be I am trying to be hyperbolic and extreme by saying, one way would be to like, well, just, like do some type of geno thing to them, or the other way, like some type of like, reform programs or something. I mean, it's just how you go about it, I guess, would be the slippery slope for me in that regard.
All right.
And I don't have the answers. I'm sorry.
But just to like
I
you
probably
do
mostly agree with you.
Yeah, you do agree, Trey, that it would be a good thing, no matter how it happened, to even the playing field of wealth and access to resources so that black people don't starve, right? That should be the
No
easiest
matter how
yes.
it happened,
That should be the easiest yes of your life.
listen, I used to be very extremist, but these days, I don't know.
I'm not even asking you an extreme question. I'm saying even the playing
You said no
field
matter
of,
how it happened,
yeah, like I think if people are
I wouldn't be
starving,
okay with.
any way that I get them food is a good thing.
But I don't know if, like, for example, if sick people are starving, like I should make the other people starve, and then
They're
in
not
order to
starving, they got
feed
food.
I don't know if I'm.
They have
Huh.
all the food, like disproportionately all the food. If I take enough food for our people to eat, nobody's starving. We throw away 9 to 10 times more food than we eat.
I'm back. My bad.
That's
You
true.
good?
Yeah, for sure.
My boy's recovering from open heart surgery. So,
Oh, all right. Sean, did you have anything, by the way, while you're here?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. I'll switch you back.
I'm good.
But yeah,
hey, that caller. What was his
no,
name?
he's still here. I was just,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that guy.
yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let you go. That's just some food for thought, right? Like, what are you willing to do to make sure that our people eat? And if the answer is not anything, then that's something that I would urge you to think about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Real quick, and I'll go out there. Do you think that we should, as a people, use the system that's in place now, or should we try to fight towards some, like, tearing up of the system like Trump's doing? Not saying siding with Trump, saying he's just tearing up in a different way for a different group of people.
He's not tearing
should
it
we
up at
aim
all.
for those goals, or
He's not tearing it up at all.
Okay.
Do
you think we should aim to?
Trump is using the system as designed.
Should we also take that approach, you think, as the people, or should we try to carve out our own thing and step away and break off?
No, we should take the system, crumple it up, throw it in the trash can, yell Kobe, and go about our day.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you letting me on.
All right. Appreciate you.
Yep.
That guy.
Word.
Honestly, yeah, great caller. If you are in disagreement with Black people can't be racist or God is not real, call in at 240-896-EoaS. That's 240-896-3627. We are still live. Um, if you're on Blue Sky, right now, drop a hashtag EoaS. Drop a hashtag EoaS. Say something about these Kardunkachuds and end it with a hashtag EoaS and boost it.
I'm with it. Man, oh no. I think I want to do one more sound check and like phone check just to make sure I think this went really well for the record. As a first stream, like with the exception of YouTube kicking us out a couple times. I think it went really well. But I will say that this is going to be a much better system just from what we have right now than the other place. And y'all know how I feel about the other place. What did y'all think of this stream?
I enjoyed it, man. Like, I am confused about how you pulled it off, but that doesn't matter for real, because at the end of the day, the end product is what I care about. And so, oh, sorry, caught a chill. Yeah, I'm happy.
Dope. How about you, Sean?
Yeah, I think it was decent. I think it was good. Good test run. We got some callers. Said some jokes. The chat's been active. I think it's been really good.
Awesome.
Betty, I would engage with the chat more, but I'm so far behind. You wouldn't hear me address your comment until 73 years later. You'll be telling your grandchildren about the question you asked me, and then the response will form. Your great grandchildren.
Which is nuts.
That's the point. No, it's not. See, I just engaged with your comment.
Only now at the end. Hold on. I'm gonna try something. Oh, that's perfect. I had to click that infernal button 900 times. All right, I'm gonna go back in here. Sean, I want you to say something.
Something. How much of something do you want me to say? You want me to say a lot of something, or just like one or two things?
That's what's up.
What is it?
I finally got the offset fixed. I'll tell y'all afterwards what I did to quasi fix it. But thank you to everybody who hung out with us today. I had fun. This was cool. We're gonna have more callers. Oh no. I thought your camera had frozen. We're gonna have more callers in future versions of this. People behind the scenes were telling me that I should dual stream to TikTok. They haven't really given me the stream key so that I could stream from here. And I really don't want to download TikTok Studio onto this laptop.
TikTok Studio is not the way to go for this. You can get like a permissional stream key for OBS. The issue is that TikTok doesn't want to work with OBS anymore unless you've already had it on OBS. So like Kinsey does it, but like everyone else has issues because they gave TikTok to the new guy, and the new guy is ass.
I'm closing out the line, so that if anybody heard beeping, that was the call in line closing.
Okay.
But yeah, even if it takes a little bit for this to creep up, I think this is the right move.
I think you should do Twitch at the same time, though.
I might do that. I just don't think Twitch. First off, I don't think Twitch is a good debate space. And then sometimes Twitch gets really temperamental about like I could see one of us saying face the wall and then all of a sudden the Twitch account gone. So I don't know.
Give me back my account, Twitch.
What I will say,
my Twitch account is literally banned.
Wait, why?
I have no
seriously?
idea. Real true story.
The one from that one words thing, like use your words thing?
Maybe.
You did Baldur's Gate on there one time too, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I did do Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. Sorry.
That's nuts. Okay, we also have to fix that. But even though it was Born from Evil, I'm still going to be calling it the Smoothie Spot because that's the name of that. But look, I hope y'all had fun. I had fun. Like I said, we're going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to, in addition to doing this, do more J Mims and End of a Species podcast episodes. So look forward to that. And I'm bringing my siblings onto this platform. Whether I have to do it kicking and screaming or gently, consensually shove them into my box. That's a callback. Why?
It is
No,
a
if it's
callback.
consensually, you'd be smiling. Solid. That's not the face you make if it's gently, consensually. Like that doesn't seem enthusiastic. That's one of the
Bro.
I need enthusiastic.
He's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose.
But that was my initial reaction.
All right. Well, in any case,
what did he say?
What did he say?
Wait, do I have that? I do have that.
What did he say?
Yeah, I do have that.
Oh, that was a lot better. That was a lot better. You turn down stuff, Jeff, because you're like, it's so loud. Stop doing that shit.
No, there's some of them.
If it's
some of them, like
be
this
loud.
one is
Foxy Brown yourself.
This one is actually low.
Did I do that?
Right?
No, that's fair. But like the music earlier, you're like the music's loud as shit, and you turned it down. It wasn't loud.
Oh, it
as
wasn't?
shit. It's
All
fine.
right. So
It was super quiet.
Leave
I
that
won't
shit
nerf
alone.
it.
One eternity later.
So on that note, again, thanks for chilling. I will I may be on tonight on the Smoothie Spot. I don't know. I haven't been on there in a while. Maybe I'll do tomorrow instead. But I am starving and we have to figure out food, and Tiff is sick, so I'm going to tend to her. Again, I can't stress it enough. I didn't even check, but if any of you went to endofaspecies.com/support, I'll thank you on the next stream. But again, every little bit there helps us get to the next level so that we can do this more often. My goal is to get everybody in the conglomerate doing this as close to full-time as possible for all of y'all, but that requires y'all's help. So awesome. Any final words from the siblings?
Yeah, check me out at the oatmeal spot.
What's the oatmeal spot?
TikTok.
The steel cut oatmeal spot.
Actually, steel cut oats. Yeah, I mean, we are still on TikTok every here and there, so check us out over there. hit up. You know what doesn't get promoted a lot? I will say, I don't have one, but Jeff does have one. Hit up Jeff on Instagram. Follow Jeff on Instagram.
Nah. That was masterful. I don't have one, but Jeff does have one, and then hit me with Instagram. I was like, yo, where is this going? What is it that you hitting Jeff up on that he got and Sean don't got? Yo, what's going on? I need
Hit up.
water, man. What's going on?
But no, hit up Jeff on Instagram though. Good little short form videos, pictures and stuff. But yeah, and hit us all up on Blue Sky. We're all on Blue Sky. Follow us on Blue Sky. All of our usernames are the same. But yeah, that's all I got.
Dope. Well, from the I guess caves of End of a Species, where arguments go to be rendered or something. I don't know. We a lot of orifices today. I'm just trying to see if how many facial expressions I could have Solid make. We'll catch you next time. Peace.